he was worse.
I really do.
It was definitely his most different.
That's my second favorite one right now.
After that,
After good.
Hey guys, thank you very much for tuning in to Break Time episode 14. I'm Alex.
I am Eman.
And today, no, shut the fuck up. Today is a very special episode of Break Time because we actually have our first set of guests in. Guys, can you introduce yourself?
I am Johan.
And I am Tyler.
You don't have to get that close to the mic.
No, just play it safe. Get that close to the mic. Make love. To the
I am
fucking mic.
Johan.
So yeah, this episode of Break Time, like I said, is the first one where we're having guests in, and
Boy, was it a shit show.
yeah, it was really annoying.
Boy, was it a shit
Iman
show.
got new mics.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Iman got new
Not to be
mic.
plural. There it is.
Iman thought he had gotten 2 new mics, and Iman had only gotten 1 new mic. My favorite part, though, is that Iman has had these new mics, since last week, and never once did you open it to
Dude,
check.
the pictures were the same. The packaging was the same. I assumed it was the same fucking product.
Yeah.
I'm so defeated, man. I'm so defeated.
It's funny because that's like it's like going to the grocery store and like just kind of grabbing whatever and then going, shit, there were bugs in it the whole time.
Yeah, man.
Or there was a hole in my cereal.
I don't relate to that, but
That's never
I get
happened
the analogy.
ever. Anyway, so if audio's slightly ridiculous, we're
just know it's Iman's fault.
yeah, we're
all my
fixing it,
fault.
and it was Iman's fault.
Let them know your distaste in the comment section.
Just shit on me. Go to my Instagram page.
Yeah, at what is your Instagram?
Augustus.
No, that's my Twitter. My Instagram is Augustus the Great.
Still?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
I don't even use Instagram,
What
man.
a pretentious
I
bastard.
haven't had
Especially
it.
after
right?
this mess up, you gotta change your username.
I know.
I know.
Augustus the Great. I'm gonna add fuck up at the end.
No, what is it?
What's up?
But I think everyone. You said you don't use Instagram that often, but I think
Nah.
that's where everything's going, though.
No.
I think right now everything's.
Not at all.
I
See
think.
how out of touch he is?
I think. No. Okay.
Have you heard about this new thing called Facebook?
I never had, guys, shut
He's
the fuck
heavy
up.
on.
Everyone's moving to the MySpace. Okay.
the MySpace.
He's like heavy on Facebook with our grandparents and shit. Like he's
I'm
DMing
sorry
grandma.
for my
gotta let him
audience and
transition,
people
dude.
that I respond with. It's Facebook and Instagram. I just
Yeah, exactly.
But even like people who I talked about Twitter, they're like, "Oh yeah, Twitter." Fucking hate Twitter.
But who do
like
you talk
they
to?
use
Absolutely
Twitter.
Who do you
love
talk
Twitter.
to
They
on a
use
daily
Twitter,
basis, though?
but it's like they use Twitter and they're like, oh, it's hard to get followers on Twitter. This and that. Twitter. But what was that thing they just did it recently where it was like the Grammys or some form of awards where they had the largest amount of retweets they had that year?
Oh,
Ellen's selfie a
that was
couple
years
years
ago, like 2013.
yeah, but it was like, what was it? It was like a few.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even that many.
It's like a few
I don't even think it
100,000.
broke
No,
a
no,
million.
it was
nothing.
3.3 million
Oh,
or something.
look at you.
No,
You're
it was in the.
whole-
No, I remember it was in the thousands.
There
Because
have
that
been
was the whole
tweets in the
thing.
millions.
That
There
was
have
the
been
whole
tweets in the
thing.
No,
millions.
Maybe
because
now, maybe now.
Right now, you got that chicken nugget dude
Oh,
who
yeah.
was just like
Tell me
shouted
about
out by
that.
Ellen
I don't think
because the record.
No, I don't.
So there's this
Tell
guy,
us about that.
a real hero in my eyes. He used
Fucking
Twitter.
goat.
He tweeted Wendy's. He was like, "Hey fam, how many retweets for a year's worth of chicken nuggets?"
They said like
Oh,
2
okay.
million or 3
Okay.
million or something.
I know about
No,
that.
they said 18 million.
18 million.
Yeah.
There was
Where's he
one
at now?
problem. There is not 18 million users on Twitter, so there's gonna be a problem there. He's close to Ellen's record.
Yeah,
like
he's
3 point
up there.
something mil.
Yeah.
I see it every day retweeted on my timeline.
Yeah, but Twitter.
If Wendy's doesn't hook him up with something,
Honestly, for the effort, like
we need to rally and burn down Wendy's. He's gonna break a record. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
some kind of accolade. You know what I mean?
a plaque.
A free 4 for 4.
Exactly.
A free 4
Some-
for
a
4.
fucking gift card.
I know, right? That's the least they can do.
A job.
A job.
Okay, relax.
He's homeless.
Social media manager for Wendy's.
That's true.
Maybe
They got a
dude.
pretty good one already.
Is that a
dude.
real job yet? Social
It's
media
got to be
manager?
marketing.
That
It
is
all
a real
falls under
job.
marketing.
That's all marketing
It all
shit,
falls
yeah.
under marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, if it wasn't, that'd be fucking stupid. For people not to realize the power of social media.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, her
The power of social
Ellen's
media.
selfie has like 3.35 million retweets.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty
what
sure
about
it's fake news.
what about when it
I'm
when
pretty
it,
sure I'm right.
what about like that night though when it broke the record?
Oh yeah,
Or
that's
that-
true.
So like, what was the
whenever it did.
previous record?
Because I'm sure
Yeah.
since then
Most
it's been getting
retweeted.
retweets.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the question. What's the previous retweet?
Let's see.
So while he's getting that, for I know we have millions of listeners, and some of you may not know all of our. Why are you laughing? may not know all the people that we interact with, and just in case you don't, Johan and Tyler are.
Hold on. I gotta commend you guys. I don't know how the fuck you got past the miles of security, the barbed wire fences, the minefield.
We're both white, so they didn't ask us too much.
Fuck.
Shit.
God.
They said identification, please,
Iman
and I rolled up my sleeve.
Iman pays those guys, and they stop him every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, can I actually ask you guys something?
What?
With all your millions and millions, probably approaching 1 billion followers, listeners, whatever you want to call them.
He's not being very generous.
I know.
What
Mars tuning in.
What made us worthy, or not even, or was it pity, or like what made us worthy of being on this show?
I begged.
Or was it pity, or what was it?
Well, what happened was Eman said, Alex, I'm gonna throw a rock at the poverty line, and the first 2 people it hit were having on the podcast.
Oh,
whatever.
Nice,
No, so
Alex said something about sexual favors. I don't know what you guys
Ooh, yikes.
so into that.
I didn't get that memo. Tyler, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say Tyler and
Don't
Johan
ask them to.
are. I'm sorry. Tyler is a very good friend from high school, and Johan's here.
Okay.
And,
No, Johan's my guy from high school.
there you go.
You're just shitting on Johan. You guys gotta duke it out by the end of the night, dude. That's it.
I mean,
I don't even know Johan that well. I'm just fucking
I mean, Alex, I knew your name, I knew your face, but like, I mainly knew Eman.
I know. Everyone knows Eman. He's black and good looking.
A squad.
Hey,
That was the
man,
shit, dude.
I'm an elite now, though, dude. I'm probably
No,
like
it's okay.
the elite.
One had to be an elite.
Yeah, you're right.
For those of you who don't know, we did theater arts in high school all 4 years.
Shoot,
I'm
I was
I'm
in
still
theater
in high
arts, and I
school.
still don't know what they're talking about.
Well, it was kind of a me, Mon, and 2 other people.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah. So like for every performance, we would always group up.
And
For it was like an improv
dig
show
around.
or a script. We wouldn't dig around. We'd like have serious actual performances.
But
and
no,
we'd always
okay,
we'd always
stop.
be really good.
Serious performances.
Though. It was serious.
Simba Kwan.
It was serious. the amount of thought that went into it.
Okay, we were very creative. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We did. We had to do a lip sync for like the final. We did like racist Lion King. Where like we
it
were
was
all
fucking-
racist
It was
stereotes.
amazing.
We did stuff like
It
that.
was
That's how we
fucking
treated the
amazing.
class.
I don't remember seeing it. 'Cause
but
I don't think
the
I saw it, but I
thought-
just remember hearing about it because I remember everyone being like, "We have to do a lip sync for the final."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so basically
What
we would
was
do
our
stuff like
final,
that.
Tyler?
That was probably the most extreme case.
Wasn't it like Tartuffe?
That was the
No,
most
were you
extreme case, but
Yeah,
that was
I-
like midterm or
That was our
something.
midterm. I was down
Okay.
me. Oh,
that's
yikes.
terrible.
we did stuff like that all the time though. But
Yeah.
and so that's where we came up with the term A squad because we weren't like everyone else. We thought we were different, and we were. But like so
So
we
you were the B team calling yourself the A squad.
Fuck
so
no.
so we were the A squad, and we called everybody else like the elites because they took it seriously. And then
true shit.
so now
Okay,
I
you're
take
right.
it really serious. Like I love acting. Like that's like my passion.
Directed plays and shit, right?
And so now I'm like an elite, and I used to be A squad. So it's
Yeah.
Oh, you
Come
love
a long
acting.
way.
yeah. Okay, actually, and then this is a great segue.
Dude, yeah.
So
Someone hasn't
Alex,
saw realistically yet.
Alex,
Okay.
you like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
You are a huge reason, probably the main reason,
Oh wow.
why I discovered my passion for acting.
Don't flatter this motherfucker like that, man. That's
In
the last
your-
thing
your
you do.
junior
I don't
year?
like it. You know I don't like it.
He's getting a boner.
I know.
Your-
Oh
your-
God.
Alex, your junior year, my sophomore year,
Yeah.
I auditioned. Okay, I initially did not audition for the UIL show,
Mhm.
and you probably don't remember this because you have way more important things that have happened since then. I'm sure because it was just high school play.
God, can you fucking stop? Like,
Okay,
It
anyway.
sounded like I was busy saving the world or something.
Anyway, so there was a day of auditions, but barely any guys showed up,
Uh-huh.
and so Mr. D, our old director, held another audition,
Mhm.
but you didn't make it to that one, and I did, and then I got casted, and you didn't,
Mhm.
and through that. I discovered my passion for acting. I want to be an actor now, and that would have never happened had you made it to that audition.
Fucked up.
Had you made it
okay.
to that audition, I wouldn't want to be an actor right now. And I remember that.
Oh, how
Wow,
things have
man.
come full
You know what?
circle.
No, being in the environment all throughout high school, I'm sure at some other point.
Because what would have happened if he showed up? Because
Yeah.
that was the first play I ever auditioned for. I probably would not have made it.
Which one was that? Which
The
one?
Marriage of Bet and Boo. The Marriage of Bet and Boo.
Great show.
Was that the one where Spencer pissed himself?
No,
that was
Spencer
the
had
one with
graduated by
Buffalo.
then.
That was the one where I was throwing dead babies all over.
Oh,
the
you're
place.
right, you're
Spencer
right.
pissed himself.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually
But-
want to tell that story today.
Yeah.
Other
But yeah,
than
Alex,
that-
that's how you indirectly
Yeah.
helped me find my passion
Yeah.
by
That's clean, dude.
flaking. on an audition.
I don't want to be a total dickbag about it, but I totally had no intention of going to that.
Oh, really? Why'd you go to the first one?
Because Mr. D made him.
Yeah, because Mr. D was like, Mr. D was like, you should do it, and I'm like, I really don't.
Okay, well, the point is, had you gone to that one?
Yeah.
Like you did the other one?
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be here wanting to be an actor.
Gotcha. I'm happy for you. I don't want to say that I don't want to say in any way I actually have any form of credit for that. Yeah. But I'm totally happy for you, dude. And I'm glad that you found something that's your passion. Cause that's really fucking like legitimately. Mm-hmm. That's really fucking hard to find something that's that's your passion.
Yeah, I was talking about that with Eman before y'all two showed up. I feel like I found my passion, which is acting and like entertainment in general. I want to entertain people, and so now every second that I spend at high school is agony because I don't want to be there and it's not helping me at all.
Yeah.
But everyone else, I understand that but many other people haven't found their passion, so it helps them.
Yeah.
But like once you do know what you want to do in life, it's like high school doesn't help all that much.
It's one thing to know what you want to do in life, right? But do you have a plan set in place that you're going to take when you graduate?
No. Say no.
Why?
Or say yes. Just go ahead.
You don't need to.
You fucking do need to.
Well, the thing with that is like, even if you do have a plan, it is totally okay for it to change.
Exactly, and it usually changes because you were following the plan and you found a different path.
I mean, like, what is it? 70% of people change their college majors before they graduate or something.
I imagine it's like astronomically high.
Tyler already fucking did.
Yeah. I walked in here like trying to change the world with science and got my ass kicked by math, and so now here I am in a social science.
Yeah, man. See, and you got to know when to quit. You know, you got to know when to walk away.
Yeah. It's just at a certain point, you got to take the passion you have and ask yourself, like, where can you go with it? Mm-hmm. And then also look at the different branches you can take with that same passion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So there's so much you can do with entertainment, so much you can do with acting. It's just how you choose to manage your talents and your desires. That's kind of up to you.
Yeah,
getting there.
The hardest...
Getting there.
Yeah. For me, the hardest part is writing the line of it being what you love and it being feasible, like as far as you being able to live.
Yeah.
Because it is as much as anyone can wish you all the best in anything, it's hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, in any entertainment.
No, in anything. Like anything that you find you're passionate.
That's
you're like,
true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Even if you're like, oh, I'm gonna sell cars. It's hard as fuck to get to that point where you're selling cars. Yeah. So, but like for me personally, I was in theater and I was in acting, and Eman knows it. I'm sure Tyler knows it too. For the longest time, I wanted to make movies. I was like, I want to be a director. That's what I want to do. That's my fucking passion. And then I started playing music with Spencer, and I started writing my own music. We started recording stuff. We got our job at SeaWorld because we played music, and I was like, wow, this is what I want to do. I love doing it, and I can make it into a career. And my full intention plan was Spencer had already graduated, and me and him had already decided, hey, after we graduate, our parents were going to help us out, and we were going to go move to Austin and spend a year in Austin trying to make our music career over there.
Yeah.
Like, that was
that's
the
a
plan.
Good place. That's what location to start.
Exactly, but that's what we were doing. And then in the middle of all that, I got into the cosplay shit with Serena, and then that turned into a charity thing, and it's a non-profit now. Like that's what I do with like all my fucking time. And but so then I fell off of the band stuff, which now I'm able to do it again because my sister is an artist in the city and she has a music video out and I write music for her. So I'm living my musical career kind of vicariously through her. Yeah, but it's just that I didn't think I was going to be doing anything like that because at the beginning of high school I was like, dude, I'm going to make movies. And now I'm helping people dress up as superheroes to go see kids in hospitals and shit. And that's what I fucking love to do. Yeah. And since then I've been trying to find a way that I can make money off of it, and eventually I'll get there. But as of right now, I can't. But I don't let that hold me back from going, this is what I really like to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's the interesting part, is that you start off going, this is what I really like, because I'm still entertaining. I'm still doing what I love doing. It's just in a completely different capacity. Yeah. And that's, again, it's just, you'll end up finding something that you want to do that you had no idea fucking.
Oh, yeah. I mean, none of us are even 20 years old yet. Like
no, we're both fucking 20. Yeah.
You're 20?
Yeah, I'm 20, dude.
What?
I'm fucking 20, bro.
I thought y'all were 19.
No, I'm fucking 20, man.
Oh my god.
I turned 21 in July.
It feels weird saying that shit. Remember like being 10 years old and seeing a 20-year-old?
Either way, we're all pretty young.
Right. Yeah.
And so what we like now, of course, will not. Odds are, every little thing we like now is gonna change.
Yeah, man. And there's one thing I want to say, dude. I think the term finding your passion should be completely eliminated from like schools and young adolescents looking for who they are. You don't find the passion. Like, for example, Alex, he didn't fucking find that passion. That passion found him. We were just invited to a fucking charity event for an allergy walk, and now look what he's doing years down the road. You know what I mean?
And you know why? Speaking of people,
to that allergy walk guide.
Speaking of people who like, you know, kind of unintentionally cause something really good in your life, Becca Tharp was the reason that we were just talking about her. Becca Tharp was the reason that I started doing charity stuff because we went to Comic-Con, me and Eman, and we were dressed up and shit. And I don't know if Becca's mom saw it on Facebook or if Becca told her about it, but Becca's mom was, because you know Becca, she dies touching rice. So her mom was helping like plan this food allergy walk, and she kept telling Becca, hey, tell your friends to show up in costumes. It's a superhero theme, and we're going to have other people there dressed up as superheroes. And Becca was like, no, I'm not doing that. So Becca never said anything. She never told us. So eventually, I believe it was Becca's mom reached out to my mom and was like, hey, can you tell Alex to come out here? I keep asking Becca, but I think she's embarrassed to ask him. So then me and Eman went out there. We met other people who do it, and then that's kind of what propelled us into doing it.
Yeah, that shit found us, man.
What about you, Tyler?
So again, someone having no intention to do something was the reason.
Out of
Tyler,
nowhere.
So, any amazing stories help you find something you love to do? Or
oh my goodness.
Can you relate at all?
Yeah, I mean the whole struggle of it. I think kind of going back to what I was saying about how like it's okay for things to change, but just the whole aspect of like high school versus college, right? Because like there is such a difference between like what you're expected of in high school. Maybe like things will change when you're thrown into the real world of college. Because holy crap, that has been such a huge difference for me coming from especially a school like the school we went to. And then getting thrown.
Get away with fucking everything.
Anything.
Yeah, you were like, I haven't done my homework.
You can not only get away with everything, you can get away with not doing anything.
Yeah.
It was impossible to fail.
And God forbid you played fucking football. Oh my god.
My goodness. You didn't have to show up.
Dead ass. You really didn't, man.
Those guys, yeah.
You could just be like, I was practicing. Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, you get it how you live, man. I can't even hate. You get it how you live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those guys did bust ass.
Dude, to be fair, though, I kind of took advantage a lot.
Oh, I absolutely
of that high school.
Oh,
shit.
I'm not gonna act like I'm
You're a dumbass if you didn't.
Yeah,
like motherfuckers that were like, the Brennan way is bullshit. All right, ignore it if you want to, but I'm gonna take advantage of my opportunity.
I'll say any teachers. I'll say anyone's
I thought we were
name
kind
or
of doing
any
a thing where we weren't gonna mention the name of the school, but I guess go ahead.
Fuck, I'm sure we did plenty of times, right?
Well, yeah, I was gonna try to do that, but you just said it, so I'm not even worried about it anymore.
Name of what's? Oh, Brennan.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's
we haven't said Brennan before.
We were just like the school, and you're like,
school,
fuck Brennan.
But I'm not gonna name any teachers or anything who might still have a job. But I had one teacher. In particular,
Mrs.
Shut up. No, I had one teacher in particular where like I almost didn't go to any fucking classes because I was like, you probably know what teacher I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
And I'd be like, hey,
mouth it to me.
I'd be like, hey, I got to work on this for your class, and you know, and she's like, you better be doing shit, Chavez. And I'd just be like,
Chavez.
I'd be like, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What the fuck? Yeah, you lost me with that shit.
You know, don't say it. Trying to kiss me. Frog. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck does that mean?
Frog. The frog on the.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I figured, but
I don't think I know. I think it was a class of 2016 thing.
Anyway, but but that teacher, like, I got everything. There was literally a time where I forgot what had happened. I'd stayed up really late the night before, like, and it was nothing like school related. Like, I was like, I don't know, arguing with Serena or stressed out about some bullshit. But I remember I didn't sleep, and I woke up. I like dragged myself to school, and I came to school, and in this particular classroom, they had a way for you to lay down that was comfortable. So I went in and I just crashed, and I was just chilling there. And the teacher walks in and goes, "You're not going to first period?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "What about the second?" And I'm like, "Probably not." And they're like, "I'll email your teachers that you're you're doing work here.
I was like,
Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's so bad.
That's
They're
Brennan,
like,
man.
It like
All right, we're giving into it now.
you're at a point in the year now where like everyone's looking forward to prom, everyone's looking forward to
Yeah.
senior skip days,
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
looking forward
yeah.
to all that good stuff. Well, like I made it a point the first couple of weeks of every school year to make friends with all my teachers.
Oh man.
And senior year, I got a little more strategic.
Absolutely.
I was friends with all my teachers and the attendance ladies.
Oh wow.
So come
That's-
second
wow.
semester,
That's much.
come second semester, there was no such thing as unexcused absence for me. I had the hookup, is what I'll say. I don't want to cost this lady her job, but man, bless your heart.
Oh wow.
Damn, dude. So strategic about that. That's some
Honestly,
premeditated shit.
See, I
It's
round
like,
nosed my
I'm
teachers.
ready to fuck up.
I was a
It's
pretty
gonna
good
happen.
I was like good at teachers petting, but like
Yeah.
I never went to the
Teachers
attendance lady. I never went to
attendance lady.
I never went to like Mr. Marquez. And was
Yo, I
like,
got the fucking
was
He's
on
janitor.
a-
retired, so I can say his name. That's
First name basis, it was great.
So senior year of high school.
He retired. Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
He retired?
You did.
fine. Oh yeah, yeah. This year was
How's the new guy?
It's not a new guy, it's Trimble.
oh, there you go.
Oh, it's all right.
It's Trimble's Big Daddy Trimble's in charge now.
I mean, they're fine. They're doing their job. We're just not
Yeah,
naming the
yeah,
teachers
yeah.
who didn't do their job.
Yeah, they're
they're
doing
fine.
their job, so.
It's all the millions of. No, I'm just kidding.
No, so
Look at you playing into our shit now.
but what do you mean playing into it? You mean stating fact?
Exactly, yeah, man.
No, but for our loyal listeners, my favorite part is that I'm saying loyal listeners, and it's gonna be
They're fucking
Johan
right in front of us.
listening. Okay.
I'll probably listen to this in a
No,
few
so
days.
but like the whole theme of everything is just we're gonna talk a lot about our high school experiences
Yeah.
and a lot of shit to do
Great
with
time.
high school because we
Yeah.
all went to high school together, and
And
Johan
I'm
is
still
still
so
in high school.
still locked up.
Still locked up. But god damn it, I was gonna say, oh, my senior year, I had a money. So I had dodged PE like forever.
How?
In high
That's
school.
incredible.
Lazy you gotta be
incredible. Let 'em
to
know.
not take PE.
It's
So
incredible.
Dodge
well,
PE.
okay, so like, okay, so
Defend yourself.
freshman year I came in and I was like, oh, you can get two. It's you get two electives,
Yeah.
and one of them's normally PE, and then you have another elective. So for the first year, that's normally how it is. And I was like, but I want to do journalism and theater. So I was like, I'll do PE next year when I don't have a language anymore. So I was like, it'll be fine. And then so I go do everything I'd taken, and then I get to the next year and I'm like, oh well, I still have my I need another credit of my language, so I'll just continue how I am and I'll do PE junior year. So junior year comes around and I have a free space ready for PE.
Okay.
And I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do something else. Like I don't want to do PE. So I don't do PE.
I'll do a crochet class or
Yeah,
some shit.
senior year comes around. Those days of school where like the counselors talk to you. The counselors pull me in, and they're like, "Hey,
You're not on pace to graduate.
yeah." They're like, exactly. They're like, "Hey, we just want to, you're kind of not on pace to graduate right now. You kind of still need you're good with all your fine arts, all your electives. You actually have more elective classes than you need, but you really need to take PE because you don't have it and you need to take it." I'm like, and I was already, I was just being straight out. I was like, I really don't want to. Is there any alternative that I can do? Because I remember someone had told me that like they did it online or some
Oh,
shit.
God.
And I was
There
like,
you go.
yeah,
Oh,
My least favorite kind
I was like,
of
I
people.
can do it online. And then there's this skinny white lady staring at the fat Mexican kid, asking her if he can do PE online. And I was just like, she was like, no.
Jesus.
And I was like, fuck. So I go to PE. I go in the first week of PE. I'm actually running and shit. I'm like, oh my god, I have a whole year of this bullshit. It sucks. I bought my uniform. I get my locker. I'm in the second week of PE. So this is probably third week of school. And at the time, my new journalism teacher goes like, Chavez, do you take PE this year? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, why? You're a senior. And I'm like, never took it. And he goes, what coach do you have? And then I was like, I have so-and-so. And he goes, oh, okay. And he gets on his computer and he goes, I'm going to email her real quick. And I was like, okay. And then he comes up to me like 5 minutes later and goes, you don't have PE anymore for the rest of the year. And I was like,
No
why?
way.
And he goes, oh, well, I just told her you're going to be, during your period, you'll be doing work for this class and she'll just give you whatever grades I'm giving you.
Wow.
And I was
awesome.
I was just like, yes.
That's the
Uniforms.
Brennan way.
Once
Yeah,
again,
man.
highlighting the.
Yeah.
That's
So,
the Brennan
but
way,
then
man.
I was put into another class senior year I didn't want to take, and it was Money Matters. And I was randomly in this Money Matters class that was all about financing and insurance.
And all this useless bullshit.
Yeah, all this shit that I totally could use now, but I was like, I don't need any of this.
The shit we complain about that we want to learn about in high school.
Yeah.
They finally give it to us, and we just bitch about it.
I
Like
complained
when we
about
did.
it. So I was like, I don't need to be in here. So like for like 3 weeks every day when I had that class, I was like, can I go to the counselor's office? Because I was like, why am I in this class? I don't want to be here. I don't need it. So finally, I'm still in the class, and the teacher comes up to me and he goes, hey man, I just want to let you know, you haven't really been doing any work, so you're saying you're going to get changed out, but like we're 4 weeks in, and they normally don't change people out anymore. They're probably just yanking your chain until like midway.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're probably not going to get out of here. And I was like, so that day I went to my journalism teacher and I was like, hey, I got an issue. And then the next day I walk in the class, he's like, hey, I emailed him. He said you can just come here and I'll give him the grades I'm giving
That's
you.
the shit, dude.
And I was like,
but you know what?
like, all right.
I can't say it's really the Brennan way because you did bust your ass the entire 3 years you were in that class. So it was sort of like that year we were like, he fucking deserves it. Just give it to him.
I guess.
It's
But
the
I know
Brennan
you don't
way
like-
in
you
the
don't like-
sense that
I
you're
didn't
getting
do
out of
shit.
things.
That's
Yeah.
That
You're
was
finding,
Brennan
it's
all
easy
about.
to find loopholes.
Yeah.
But you still have to build relationships, though. You know what I mean? And put in some effort at some point.
Oh, absolutely.
Like for example, I took cross country my freshman year.
No, you.
I ran cross country. Yeah, I ran cross country my freshman year.
Wow.
Wasn't that like a prerequisite? Like, didn't you have to do something to get into cross country?
No,
Or
no,
you
you're
just do it?
No,
it's
you were
basically
technically
everyone makes it.
You were supposed to go. Oh yeah, thanks, Tyler.
Damn!
Oh,
then it's the whole
shit.
varsity
Jesus.
process, like only.
Anyway,
It was your fucking freshman starter class. He's all personal about it.
I took.
Yeah,
I
man,
took.
so I was in cross country. I was like,
Okay,
everyone
so
gets into that.
Initially, I was in
And
basketball.
Tyler's like,
Okay,
Special
okay.
Olympics cross country. I'm sorry, guys.
So initially, I was in basketball because that's what I was. How it used to be my passion, basketball, and I used to talk about it all the time. Well, what I wasn't passionate about was taking orders from the coach, and basically we got in a huge kerfluffle, and I got kicked out of the basketball period before the season even
You
started.
and the coach got into a kerfluffle?
Yeah,
Kerfuckle.
yeah.
What happened,
He
man?
was busting my balls like a few days in a row, and then I come back from the
Jokingly?
week-
Like busting
No,
your balls?
no, like-
okay. Oh,
like-
he was...
Did you ever meet
Like, Johan, you suck. This is why your dad never loved you.
the
White
coach,
guy?
the guy who's not there anymore?
Psycho?
Yeah.
Psychopath? Yeah.
He's just a dickhead.
The one that's not there.
Literally, his head looked like a
It was
dick.
a shaven penis. But
Are you
anyway,
talking about the
he
one
was
who tried to leave?
He did leave.
The one who,
Man,
like...
you don't know anything.
I know. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
Okay.
yeah, it's,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a basketball.
And so anyway,
Oh, basketball coach. Okay.
anyway, so the basketball coach, he kicks me out of the period after
Was it
we
the
get
one that got kicked out for raping the girl or some shit?
No.
Here, yo.
All right. Let me
What
finish
the
the story, then we
fuck?
can go to
Was that
there.
basketball coach?
We can go there when I finish.
Oh, that was the ROTC guy. What the-
No, that was you. You get it all mixed up.
I don't know.
So
Oh man, she's
so we're doing a drill.
Goodness.
We're doing a drill, and I did the drill apparently wrong according to him.
Okay.
And then I was like, "Nah, I didn't." And he's like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "I didn't do it wrong." And he's like, "All right, everybody get on the line. We're gonna run suicides." I was like, "You're gonna make everybody run for what I didn't do?" I was like, I was being so rude. And basically, I got kicked out after that. And then I went to cross country. Well, like you said, Alex,
Yeah.
there's loopholes out the ass at Brennan. I did not work out a single day in cross country, and I still got
nice.
100.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. So back to, like the PE thing.
Yeah.
When I was in PE, do y'all remember Jose?
Yeah.
He looks like Mario. Jose.
Oh my god, he fucking does, dude.
Wait, you mean the plumber?
Yes.
I thought you meant the
plumber.
football
That
player
Jose.
Mario.
No, Jose.
Oh.
You know Jose, like
The cartoon?
He's like, hey, boo.
Shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
talking about
can you guys show me a
Yeah.
picture of him? Because he was in
He's
y'all's
Mario.
class,
I
I'm
don't
assuming.
have one,
Do
dude.
you know his name? I don't even
Yeah,
know his
yeah.
last name. What's his last name? Look him up
I
on
don't know his last name.
Don't say his last name. You just fucking roasted
we
the guy.
always fucking drop. Nah, never mind. We don't.
Yeah.
You name drop people who
Who
ask you
deserve it.
questions.
Speaking of Jacoby, I'm I just like to shit on Jacoby, man. He's such a fucking character. He's the
Let me see.
best. Hold up. Eman, see if you can find this guy. I don't know if you followed him, man. Or if you would have.
Oh, here he is.
Nuh-uh.
Let me see.
Oh, shut up! He brought up wrong
Wrong Jose.
Anyway.
Why'd you follow him?
It just for the first
Was
time
that the
popped
Jose
up.
you were talking about?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
So I went to I was in PE with Mario.
Goddamn.
Jose.
Yeah.
And you know, I was it was like that thing where I was in there with like 3 other seniors No, it's like 4 other seniors. There were like 6 of us total. But there were other seniors in the class, and it was like the thing where the seniors would like go migrate to the corner and like be by themselves because they're seniors and they're above all this shit. So I was hanging out with the seniors, and the seniors kind of all stuck together. So I hung out, and one of the seniors was Jose, and Jose was there, and the first week of PE when we're dressing out, we're about to go start running. Everyone's like, all the seniors are in a circle, like, why are you here? I just never took it, man. I'm like, never took it. He's like, why are you here? I transferred from another school. Didn't know I had to take it again because it's different in Texas. You know, all that shit. Mm-hmm. Get to Jose. Why are you here? And he's like, want to get swole, man.
He's in PE.
That was the motion. And I was just like, nah, seriously, why are you here? And he goes, nah, man, this is my 3rd time in PE.
So he's not even getting the credit anymore.
He's just fucking there.
He could have taken football.
He was, but my thing was like what? He's like, yeah, man, like, you know how much a gym membership costs? This shit's free. And he's like,
dude, you didn't have to take PE. You could just use the gym. Use the
know.
weight room.
But not that, like, if he wanted like a workout, he could like try to
Eman
get
did that, and I showed up sometimes.
He could have tried to get into like an athletic period or something, but he was like, I'm just gonna get into PE. So we're there in the weight room, and they're like, lift what you can, and we're all there like just trying to crank out 3. We're all there trying to just crank out 3 to appease the customer.
Customers.
Sorry, to appease the coach. And I'm looking at Jose, and Jose's like, and then like his partner, like they go switch, and he go, do you mind if I keep going during your set? And his partner was like, sure, go ahead. And Jose's like, this guy. He's like, what the fuck?
Fucking Debo.
Yeah, I remember. The reason why I said you could just use the weight room is for a while my sophomore year, Eman's junior year. We made a plan. This is before I ever worked out. This was me. I was like, I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start getting buff. And me and Eman was like, dude, I'll show you the ways. I'll show you the ways of the weight room.
The ways of the weight room.
And
but they have the nerds.
So the two of us were gonna work out in the weight room every day after school. What ended up happening was I worked out in the weight room like twice a week, maybe. And then Eman would be there every day, and every day I'd be like, actually, man, I can't. I got blah 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 blah.
You would do that shit.
One time I made an excuse. I was like, I forgot to pack the right shoes today. and so like eventually I just stopped working out completely.
He's like, all I got is, he's like, no, I can't. I brought the wrong clothes. All I got are these tap shoes and these slacks. I can't.
And then one day,
purposely bought the wrong shit.
One day it was like near the end of the year.
Shoes, man.
It was like near the end of the year. And Eman was like, yeah, man, you really maxed out on those excuses.
He said that.
I was like, you're not wrong,
such a
man.
dick thing to say.
I was like, you're not wrong.
Damn, dude, I was a fucking psychopath. Junior
yeah.
year? Jesus Christ, man! Like I used to just fiend for the fucking weight room. Like I would walk home after school just so I could use the weight room. It was insane, man. Good times though. Good times.
Tyler, did you take PE? What year did you take PE?
I did not take PE.
Wait, how did you? Oh, because you were in ROTC, right?
ROTC had the
Oh, yeah.
athletic.
Oh, you
yeah.
fucking ROTC
Why,
guys.
though?
Yeah.
God damn
I don't because we worked out once on a Friday.
Yeah, it's military.
Wait, y'all only ever did it once?
once a week.
Yeah, what did you
Oh,
guys
once
do?
a week. Okay.
And half the time it was like we played dodgeball in the hallway.
Oh,
We
wow.
ran a lap and then played soccer and stuff. So it
I
was,
heard some things, man, about the ROTC girls, dude. Heard some things, man.
ROTC
my
hallway,
And
that
the
whole
band
basement.
girl. Oh yeah, and the band
whole
girls
basement,
too.
though,
Yeah.
that
It's always the ones you
staircase.
don't
you want to
expect,
talk
dude.
about people who are ready to serve
Orally.
orally?
Oh, okay.
Nah, dude. Like it's the ones you don't expect. Like fucking cheerleaders. Yeah,
that
that
happened
shit's
to
for
me
like
once.
1980s movies. The
I
freaks
should-
are like band girls and
Yeah.
ROTC chicks and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders are squeaky clean now. No, they're not. They're not.
Okay.
One of our
So
cheerleaders
one
murdered
time-
someone, so.
One time.
Oh, the Brendan slasher.
Oh,
Hold up.
Eman.
Sorry. Before, dude, I was like, do you guys still use the term Daddy D?
Nah, dude, we don't do it anymore.
Fuck. Oh,
Dude,
he's not
when
even there.
It's
when
not
you
even
left,
there.
we,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
When you left,
in
it was like-
conversation,
So Tyler, Tyler, you've been kind
Whoa.
of quiet. Anything you want to talk
well,
about?
I've been listening, just watching everything going on. This has been kind of
No, I was
weird.
gonna say,
Tyler's
man,
like,
I was
I'm
gonna
listening
say.
to
Tyler,
podcast.
you've been looking at the board though of topics. It looks like you really want to get at something.
Well, no, I thought we were on a topic.
No, dude, that's what we
just,
do, man.
We just get to talking. Like, if the conversation dies down, then we look at topics and we're
I
like,
feel
what do we
that.
talk about?
Consult the board.
Because the first one I saw was Life in High School Now, and I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Tyler's like,
He's like,
oh,
oh,
we're blazing through them.
We're actually podcasting. Wow.
Yeah. It's fun to you know. I honestly feel like I have more in common with like my alumni friends, my graduated friends, and then my friends who actually are in high school.
That's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, man.
I had a group of friends, and then just kind of like I aspired to be like the rest of my friends who left because they left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
I saw kind of like
I checked out early.
You did, yeah,
I
and you
fucking left. I finished out, and I was
You
just
really
like,
did.
Every fucking loophole you could. Yeah, man.
I even got the last loophole.
Yeah, man.
You were just complaining. You're the epitome of the Brennan way. You
This
know that?
motherfucker's like, everybody's like, yeah, man, I skip PE, I skip math, man, I skip fucking school, nigga. I don't even go to that bitch no more.
My
You
favorite
found
was-
every
I went to
loophole.
journalism 4 hours a day.
I did though. Not even a joke.
I skipped education, nigga. I'm done.
Oh man, my favorite was Alex checked out of school early, graduated before all of us, and I tried to keep in touch with him, but he had a habit of losing phones. So every time I texted him, it would be like, "Who is this?"
Oh,
Oh,
Alex,
maybe he was
please.
just blowing your
I
shit
can't
off.
do. No, legit. I was always he would always him and Robert texted me.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3 different times, and I was like, "Who dis?" And they're like,
Who
oh,
dis?
This is Tyler.
I was like, Alex, if you don't like me, just tell me now.
no,
It's okay.
I was like, I'm sorry, man. Well, because after I got out of school, I broke my phone, got a new phone, and then I got an iPhone, and then I got my own phone plan, and then I got another phone.
Oh,
So my contacts weren't.
Yep,
I didn't set it up to where like my iCloud would put over my contacts.
Yeah.
I would just be resetting shit.
Actually, when I got my new phone, I got it was new at the time, almost a year ago. I got a 6S, and
Fucking scroll.
when I when I got it, it asked me to be able to move all my memory over on the iCloud.
Yeah.
I had to sign in on another device.
Mm.
I don't have another Apple device, so my shit is not backed up.
Have you?
Oh shit! You couldn't like borrow a friend's or something.
You haven't
Or,
taken
like,
it to the store or anything?
You know what?
You fucking just gave up. Is what happened.
Yeah, I just gave
There
up.
was no
It
fight.
said sign in on another device. I was
Wasn't
like,
Johan the one that you said lived 4 feet away from the school? But
Oh
you
yeah,
ride
the
home every
fucking
day?
ride. The ride would have been longer than him just walking to his house.
hold on, what happened?
When we would go to the weight room, you wouldn't have a ride up to school sometimes. But instead of just walking, because your house is like
saw
not
20
six
you
blocks.
could throw a rock
6
at his
blocks.
fucking house from the school, and he just opted for my mom to give him a ride to get to his house. At the time you had to go around like 1604 and shit, take the back road, long process, miles.
walked through the
He
field.
could have just walked through the field, just to his fucking house.
So, but Iman was telling me about that one time how like you needed ride or like you were always trying to get rides from people,
Yeah.
and then
Sounds
one
like
day
another person. We
one
know.
day we were working. Wow. One day we're working and we're driving around that neighborhood, and he goes, "Oh look, that's Johan Street," and I was like,
That's where you live?
I was like, "It's right there. The school's right there."
Okay, look, people give me.
I was like, "I can piss on Brennan right over here."
People give me shit for that all the time. It's a
It's not
farther
just me.
walk than it looks.
I've made the walk.
Dude, it's like a 20-minute walk.
I've made the walk.
Yes, it is. No, don't whoa me. I walked that walk like 50, 60 times. It was long. I sweat a lot.
And
okay?
you know what's fucking crazy? listen to this shit. So I'd be at the school, right? My senior year.
Iman is shook.
I was like, listen to this shit.
Oh,
I'd
man,
be.
my level's gonna be
So
all
I
fucked
used
up
I
when
used
I'm
to
at
ride
it.
home. I used to ride home with my boy Isaac after school, right? And we would chill at the school.
Oh, yeah.
We would
okay,
chill at the
there we
school
go.
after school sometimes, right? And so we'd chill in the front of the school talking to friends. And of course, Johan, he was like the fucking school crackhead walking up, scratching his neck. Hey, man, can I get a ride, man? Nah, Johan, I gotta go, man. I'm kind of busy. All right, man, it's cool. I'll ask somebody else. So finally, like an hour later, Isaac and I would take off. And we'd be like, damn, I feel kind of bad. Johan didn't get a ride. We're saying this as we're driving past his fucking brother who's walking home every
so true.
fucking day.
That's so true.
And his brother would be like right in front of his house.
That's
His
so
brother would be
true.
home already.
I like the idea. I like the idea of like the rides being like crack and Johan like one day you just finding him like in the middle of a street all bloody. What happened? Oh man, I got one of them bootleg rides. I didn't know it was.
I got Uber.
I didn't know it was the good one.
Oh, you're so
Yeah,
right.
what-
though. My
what-
brother
I
would
know.
not. My brother would suck it up and walk home.
Johan's
I'd be
like-
like, it's too hot.
I don't feel bad for this guy.
Johan's
anymore.
like, oh, I'm good. I got an Uber, and you're like, dude, you're on that synthetic shit now. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're fucking crazy, man. Get off that shit.
Yeah.
I just need it.
One day he had a bike, dude. You're on that hard shit. What the? Oh,
Oh shit. You fucking got Heelys?
Tyler, how did you get home from school?
Took the bus.
Oh,
Like
my
a
man.
noob.
Give it up,
Yeah,
dude.
right.
Give it up.
But see, I did the smart thing and got my license as early as I could. So like as soon as I could drive, I was driving.
Can I make my
Yeah.
defense for why I didn't ride the bus though?
Did people?
All right. The reason why I didn't ride the bus.
you had an option to ride the. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Wait, do you have a car right now?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do. Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
How do you get here?
Yeah, never mind. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm a dumbass.
The reason why I
Do you
didn't
have a
ride the
license?
bus. Yes.
Okay, those are two very different things I learned from you, Mom.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know. So the thing was,
You used to drive around
my
with a
bus
license.
because my house was a 6-block walk,
Tragic.
but the street wasn't connected to the school until late junior year,
Yeah.
and so my bus, it was an hour, maybe more bus ride because it would go
all the way around.
to the it would go past
You were the last
Taft.
stop,
It
basically.
would go past
shit,
Taft,
and then,
Yeah.
round back.
and then go all the way to like 20 feet away from the school. But it would go like all the way around, like a ridiculous long route. I got to school sometimes at 9:30 because my bus would take so
Man,
long.
Johan's really maxing out on these excuses.
See what I'm saying?
But that was my thing.
But you could have walked though.
I could have walked.
It all goes back
I
to
could
that.
have
You
walked. I
coulda
just
walked.
didn't want to sweat,
Goddamn
dude.
bike.
I didn't want to
What
sweat.
a good goddamn.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no one's riding a fucking
Who
bike
rides
to
a
school.
bike?
Holy
Okay.
shit.
You want me to be a social outcast, Alec? I'm not riding. Alex, I'm
Alex.
not riding. No,
Wow,
no,
you
Alex,
oh my God,
Alex,
Riding
I'm not riding the bike.
goddamn bike.
So let me ask you.
Would you ride a bike, Alex? I would love to see that
Would I
shit.
ride a
You riding a
bike?
bike to fucking school, dude.
If
If
I'll
I
be totally
pass you on
honest-
Petrenko when you're on a bike, dude,
No, I totally couldn't. I wouldn't ride a bike to school. I wouldn't be able to.
that'd be the
Because
goofiest.
no, like if I was just me,
Yeah.
I would totally ride a fucking bike to school. But because I got fucking Serena, I'm not gonna be like,
Oh,
oh,
true.
hey, jump on the back pegs.
Hop
We're
on.
good. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I think I would totally.
You
I
think
like
so?
riding bikes. I dig riding bikes. I'm never in a situation like every time they do like not Niosa, but like First Friday and the Ciclovia downtown.
yeah,
I always
yeah.
want to fucking do that shit.
It's just fun.
I just never have a chance to go do it.
Nah, for me, it's an image thing, man.
I haven't ridden a bike in years.
Same.
Really.
I moved here and had my bike stolen in the moving process, and that was it for me.
That's
I was
hot.
like,
That was
bikes
it.
are ruined.
Man, when I first moved here, it was like 99 or 2000. You would sit out so when I first moved here, none of this shit was here, man. This was the country. This was the
Okay.
only thing here was Bill Miller's. The rest was literally forest. 16-4 was one fucking lane.
Oh, man.
It was a construction site in my neighborhood. I was the third neighborhood to be built in this subdivision. And so you could just sit out and just see just nothing but clear-cut fields,
Yeah.
fucking cows. But every Saturday morning, man, you couldn't leave your shit out because you could sit on the porch and just watch as a truckload of Mexicans would come by and take bikes out of people's
No,
yards
they
and
would
shit.
not.
Swear to God, man.
Every
don't
Saturday
know.
they had a
Swear to God.
schedule.
It seemed like that because my shit went missing every Saturday. My mom caught the
Wow.
motherfuckers one time, man.
And the
What?
police couldn't, and they were on a schedule.
I know,
That's how
right?
bad the cops are.
Yeah, dude. I don't
Man.
fucking know, man. It was crazy. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
The cops are really shitty, especially school cops. Especially when
Alright.
they have a theft on camera
Shut up.
recorded,
Oh man.
and they still can't.
Lay into that
convict
shit.
them.
I got-
Did
lay
you
into
ever
that
get
shit.
that guitar back?
I got the guitar back.
Recently.
I pressed charges, and they're like, "Oh, we couldn't do anything about it." And I'm like,
So-
"What do you mean? You had proof and everything."
You
They
were
waved
so
to the
terrible,
camera. What do
man.
you mean? No.
You know what's
know.
crazy? Like, I'm not a meathead. I do not believe in street fighting at all, right? But I mean, just knowing that guy, who that guy was, the type of person that guy was, man.
Yeah.
You were paranoid to go to school that day, or not the day, just the following days after the event.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Also
you knew
because of his brother, right?
yeah, he's his
Yeah.
fucking brother.
Well, no, but the brother was the one who did.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
And his brother was the one wrapped up.
The little
in
brother
shit.
was the cool brother who
Yeah.
apologized
Do you know
what we're talking
on
about, Johan?
behalf.
I don't know who this is.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say who it is, but
Do you think I know them?
I feel like we'll talk about it after.
Can you
But-
write it on your phone, Tyler, and I can read the name?
So
I don't remember his name.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I don't-
yeah,
So you guys don't know who it is?
Yeah.
We know the face.
so
Okay.
We
so
know his
this
little brother.
this guy, so one day I go into theater, and I always took my guitar to school for different shit I was doing,
Yeah.
and I left it in the dressing room like I
remember
always
that.
did, and I would walk back, check on it throughout the day, and at the end of the day, I walked back to get my guitar, and the guitar was gone. Like the case
Ooh.
was there, and the guitar was just gone,
Okay.
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's.
So I'm losing my shit because it's a nice ass guitar. It was
yeah.
a gift, and it's just my fucking guitar. So
Yeah.
I'm mad as shit. And then I remember it was AJ. AJ looked in his locker, and he found the pick guard of the guitar is very distinctive. It's like it's what gives away what the guitar is. And the pick guard was ripped off and thrown in AJ's locker.
Ooh.
So, but I remember afterwards, AJ and his
The-
parent came up to me and they're like, "Hey, I just want to let you know I didn't do this. Like, I don't know why this is in my locker." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not accusing you. Like, I didn't think it was you." But he felt so bad about it. Anyway, but So the school cop took me, and I filed a report and everything. They went, yeah, no, you're good. They went and they pulled the camera footage from that day, and they saw who took it.
Yeah.
And they saw him take it. They saw him walk off with it. They're like, well, are you going to press charges? And I was like, it's really difficult because without giving too much away, well, I just don't want to say names. My family, so this guy, he has a younger brother that I used to be friends with.
Yeah.
Best friends, huh?
Yeah, like really good friends. And my family used to, because their mom used to work multiple jobs.
Mm-hmm.
My family would help out and watch him and his brother.
Oh wow.
And
that's
like
tough.
A lot of shit. Like my family helped them out a lot when we were in elementary school. And then it was the older brother who had done something, and I was like, well, fuck. Mm-hmm. So like I was really conflicted, but at the same time I was like, oh. And then apparently when he found out, the guy, he called me and he was like, man, I'm sorry, if I would have known it was you, I wouldn't have done it. And I was like, it shouldn't matter who I was.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have
You
done
don't take.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Musical instruments, those are expensive.
Yeah, well, just anything.
I didn't know
like,
that
shouldn't
part. He
take
actually
people's
called
shit.
and-
No, yeah, he called. And he's like,
Wow.
dude. And I told him straight. I was like, it doesn't matter. Like, you shouldn't have taken anyone's shit if it wasn't yours. So the cop contacted me like 2 days later. Like, are you gonna press charges? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna press charges. Like, because that's ridiculous. So I got the guitar back because he had delivered it to my parents because he like felt really bad.
And
about
avoided you.
Yeah, well, he wanted to meet with me, but I
Okay.
refused because I was like, I'm not going to listen to your bullshit. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. So I pressed charges, and maybe that's wrong of me. I don't know. I was really upset in the moment, but I pressed charges, and then the cop told me a week later, yeah, we couldn't do anything, couldn't take him to court or nothing. And I'm like, why? They're like, oh, they said there was lack of evidence. And I'm like, what lack of evidence? People saw it. It was on camera, and they're like, sorry, we can't do shit about it. And
wow.
Yeah, it was like it was one of those things that I was like
there's probably some stupid technicality.
Maybe
it has to be technicality.
Some technicality law.
That or the school decided to pull out and go like, well, let's not do anything because that's going to cost money.
Or the school is like, we don't want people to like. I mean, our school is less than 10 years old. They don't want to be like, we're already like full of thieves and stuff.
They're all doing it. But the school's always fucking doing that shit.
Yeah.
Especially our school. I think any school's like that. But I feel like especially Brennan.
I wouldn't say that. I think we're about equal with everyone else.
Nah, man. I feel like it's a little bit more on us because
as far as corruption?
I think because we are so
in terms
new,
of corruption.
Yeah, I think because we are so new, there's like this thing where like, oh, we have to kind of protect your reputation.
Oh, yeah.
But in doing so, you're directly shitting on the students and the teachers.
Like
who are there.
perfect
Yes.
example of that. The National Honor Society
Joke.
is so it's a countrywide thing, and you would think it's a very prestigious accolade that you can get for yourself that looks great on college resumes.
Right.
Well, the reason that Brennan's is far and away the largest NHS program in the district is because they don't kick people out for any reason. I joined early
because
sophomore
they get more
year.
funding.
Yeah.
For more people who are in NJ.
I joined early sophomore year NHS. To this day, I'm a senior. I never did a single service hour. I never went to a single meeting. I got suspended, and I was not kicked out of NHS.
I remember that.
Wow.
Wild, man.
I don't want to go into that.
Yeah,
but
I was about to say
I'll fucking go into it.
What was this?
He had to screed about it. It was
You
fucking
don't remember
amazing,
suspension?
dude.
You don't remember
He
the
wasn't going to
Twitter?
school
I was
at
one of
the
the
time,
Twitter
were you?
people.
One of the what?
I was one of the Twitter people.
Fake
Fake accounts.
Oh no!
He's one of them. Get his
You
fucking
were one
autograph.
of those people. Oh, which
That's
one were
incredible.
you? Which one were you?
I was a lesser known one. I was
The female?
Mr.
Yeah. What? Oh,
I was him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's incredible,
and
dude.
so that
Wait,
happened
was he
to
the
me.
one with the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I did.
Were you
I
at
did
the school
him.
at that time, or had you
I
already
did
left?
him.
I think I had just left. Well, no, I remember all the fake accounts
Yeah.
because I remember them cracking down. Like,
Yeah.
here's my thing: people have sex in the bathrooms
For
regularly.
real.
People are
People,
doing
it's
drugs.
a trend now to destroy the fucking bathrooms
Yeah,
now. Is that
people-
still a thing?
No. Oh my God, that's gotten worse.
Really?
There are no stalls in some of the bathrooms anymore.
This turned to a fucking town hall meeting, dude. God,
the stall
We gotta
doors
do
are
something.
ripped. The stall doors are ripped down.
They're poisoning the water supply.
One time, obviously the band hall is the worst. Obviously the band hall is the worst. Someone took every single roll of toilet paper in the band hall, soaked it with water, and stuck it on the wall, the ceiling, the floor. It was everywhere. The stall door was ripped down. The urinal walls aren't there anymore.
The stairway.
The soap isn't there anymore.
The stairway.
A mirror is missing.
Shit!
From one of the bathrooms.
So we're saying this, right?
Now,
but somewhere there's a Brennan student with a really nice ass pimped out bathroom because he stole everything.
They're out there building bathrooms for the homeless and shit. We're here bitching.
Oh man!
I like that stall.
To finish my story, I was one of the people, one of the fake Twitter accounts, and what's crazy is in that case, like they had video of a guy stealing your guitar.
Yeah.
In my case, all I did, I didn't even cuss in any of mine.
Yeah.
Unlike those people, they tried to charge me with. They tried to make me a felon. I was 16 years old.
They tried to hit him with
They tried to make me a felon.
Yeah.
For what? What was the charge?
For identity theft.
I was like, and you know what? Several words would have saved him from anything.
What?
Parody account.
Yeah, if I would have said parody account in the bio, I would have been off.
Yeah.
But because I didn't have that, they were like, "You're deliberately trying to destroy his reputation." Blah blah blah. They're like, he's probably gonna press charges. I was like, Mr. Blank is my boy. He's not gonna do that. But I didn't tell him that before.
He could press charges. Johan's like, well, can he lift the pen?
Let me. Oh, whoa!
But anyway, yeah, they tried to like literally make me a felon under like Texas law.
I can recall that, man. You were really upset about that.
Dude, yes,
You
I
were
was
really
like
upset.
crying some nights because I was like, my life is over.
Yeah, man.
But luckily, none of that happened. All I did was got suspended because they realized the severity was non-existent compared to the other ones.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
Tyler, did you have anything in high school that was even like, as far as experiencing like any type of high school corruption at all?
Oh, absolutely. I think though, like, mostly just witnessing it, because like you knew me in my middle school days. Those were crazy, man.
What the fuck did you do in middle school?
I got suspended every chance I got.
Dude,
No,
Tyler, the middle school we went to
way.
was like prison. What could you have done?
My second day showing up here from North Carolina, I was in the office.
What the fuck? You were that kid?
Yeah,
I know. Tyler was like
Tyler is such a good kid now. Like he's so squared away.
I tried to be.
It was
like,
like Jero.
you know, really well.
Like when I met Tyler, apparently I had just met revamped, like what's the word?
Found baby
rehabilitated
Jesus,
Tyler. Yeah.
Fucking post Beyond Scared Straight.
So what's the
Tyler.
worst thing you ever did at school?
I kicked the kid down the stairs.
Nice.
That is
Hey,
bad.
my back is still sore, man. I'm gonna get you for that shit.
Yeah, sorry, Eman, I apologize.
So that was middle school?
Yeah, that was middle school.
At Luna?
Yeah, that was
Dude,
the 7th
what the
grade
hell?
year. That was in
What
front of
drove you to
Robert.
that point?
Dude, it was my size. Like that was something I wanted to ask you about, like what happened with your whole martial arts stuff. But like that,
Yeah.
so like my size, right? Anyone who knows me, I'm a skinny guy.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, what not a lot of people know is like, damn, I got some training behind my belt.
Right.
And I used that. I grew up in a bad situation, but I used that to kind of like make me feel better about myself, right? So there's this dude just jawing with me.
Okay.
And then I was just
You just got tired of it.
Well, his literal words were like, "You're too skinny to do anything about it."
Ooh.
And my response,
Can you name drop?
Huh?
First name? Can you name drop? Or okay.
I will not name drop.
All right.
Yeah, he actually doesn't. He doesn't live here anymore.
Okay.
then definitely name
Fucking
drop.
name
No,
drop.
I'm not gonna name drop.
What does the name rhyme with?
We'll talk about it later. But
Okay.
I responded. I was like, "What was that?" He said it again. So I casually turned around and landed a chest kick, and he dropped it.
You this is part of that bitch?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought you meant like he was in front of you and you kicked him.
No.
Oh my god, you
That's
really
some
was
clean
smart
shit.
on
We
him.
were walking up the stairs
That's
together,
so
jawing
dramatic.
each other.
That's so
bad,
dramatic.
He kicked his ass down the stairs.
I did.
So you-
Tyler was like,
Okay.
I was kind of a rebel. He's still paralyzed, but it's
He's
So-
not
Good man,
vegetable,
though.
but
So you were the next Karate Kid. I stole someone's identity. Y'all two do anything? Anything bad?
You?
I got out of everything that I ever.
that's the thing. Like all the stuff,
But
I
you
did
never
in high
got
school,
in
I never
trouble?
got caught.
You never got in trouble for anything?
Yeah.
I know there's some dumb shit that I did, man.
I don't think I've ever gotten in trouble for anything. I know.
I have a dumb.
Oh, I
story.
had run-ins with a substitute teacher. I will name drop this one, Miss Bradley.
Oh, come on.
Come on, she's the
Grandma?
sweetest old black lady.
She-
Did I tell you about Miss Bradley and the raping thing?
Whoa!
Oh, you told me. You fucking
Okay.
told me.
Okay, Miss Bradley like the sweetest lady. What's going on here?
That was a great.
Yeah, he fucking raped Miss Bradley.
Shut up! Oh
I wasn't supposed to tell. I wasn't supposed to tell.
I got it. Parody account. Parody account. No, so God damn it. I might have to bleep that out.
Nah,
God
fucking
damn it.
say it, man.
When
Go
was
ahead.
that? When was that? That was at 57 minutes in. God,
You're really gonna bleep this.
Yeah, I
You're really
would.
gonna bleep this.
Oh shit.
so it was that
Anyway, so Miss Bradley, the raping.
Why you keep saying the name if you're gonna bleep it?
No, I'm not
That's
gonna bleep
not
her
what
name.
Eman
I'm gonna
said.
bleep the part where he
Oh.
said the rape.
Okay.
So anyway,
Alright,
Miss
you got a lot of
Bradley.
editing to do, Alex.
Miss
The
Bradley.
visuals. Go ahead.
Miss
Sorry.
Bradley and her raping thing was so one day I'm sorry, and I want to mention this. I wasn't even there. This was a story that Sharon told me happened.
All right.
I
remember her.
where Miss Bradley they came into class and everyone just sat down and Miss Bradley just like was staring at the wall. Like she didn't say anything.
Oh, this is about to
Whoa.
get deeper real quick.
So Miss Bradley was like just staring at the wall, and everyone sat down. The bell rang, and everyone was just staring at Miss Bradley, waiting for her to go like, "Oh, hey, this is what you're doing today." Miss Bradley didn't say shit, and apparently somebody was like, "Miss Bradley, is everything okay?" And Miss Bradley goes, she didn't there wasn't any like pretense. She just goes, "Last period, 2 boys were back there on the computer. I went to go see. I went to go see what they were doing, and they were looking up how to rape girls."
Oh, what?
She goes.
That's some dumb shit.
She goes.
dude.
I sent them to the office, but what kind of kids do that? And she just stared at the fucking wall forever until the class ended.
How to
Wow.
rape girls. They had
I
they
have
had to have been
something,
trolling. They were trolling. They had to.
I have a
Yeah.
thing.
There was
where-
apparently something else where somebody asked her about her husband, but her husband's dead, and
Oh,
she was
okay.
like,
Oh yeah, I'm
She
sure
was
that
like-
was nothing.
she was like
This
depressed
guy-
forever.
There was actually something like that. I think it might have been the same year. Was that y'all's senior year?
No, that was like
No,
sophomore.
year.
Okay,
Yeah.
my sophomore year. The same guy, this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't want to name drop because he works there still.
Yeah.
So one of the kids in his class has cerebral palsy,
Oh!
and
What is that?
it's where like you can't look at the flashing lights or you have a
Okay.
seizure.
Yeah.
Do you know who Zach Anner
I
is?
thought that was his
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I was
Sorry.
like, cerebral
That shit's
palsy.
like
That's like you
fucking-
can't.
yeah,
Sorry,
cerebral
sorry,
palsy's like
sorry.
this. Fucking-
Okay. Oh, he had the epilepsy.
universe is
He had-
millions.
He had the
yeah,
epilepsy
there we
thing,
go.
and he had a seizure in the middle of his class, and he's already the most awkward teacher at our school, and so he has the seizure. The nurses had to come in. It got like so bad. We were waiting for like paramedics. We're like a kid in a different class like was a lifeguard and was like had to go over there and like check up on him because no one else knew what to do. So it was a huge ordeal, and like I was after like that was like second period, and then so this guy's traumatized because he's already so awkward, and I come in there 5th period, and he's like, still like 3 hours later he's like,
Because they're gonna hear that shit.
today, just do a review, and that was it. Like he was like
Holy shit.
traumatized for the rest of the day. And I felt so bad for him because everybody else handled it fine. All the kids did
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're heartless.
Yeah,
but
of
he
course.
was he didn't say a word the whole day, and I was like,
Damn.
man,
So was the
Damn.
kid okay?
oh yeah, he's fine now.
All right, bet.
Yeah,
we're
so
good.
Serena had something like that happen.
Serena's fucking Captain Save-A-Hole over
Do you
here,
remember
man.
Mr. DLP?
Yeah, I know the story.
He doesn't work there anymore.
I was about to say, can I say his name because he got fired?
Let's go into that next. But that's a story. Fucking.
Man, we're talking about my high school. We're not talking about Brendan the whole time.
What do you mean we're not talking about Brennan? This
No,
is
we are.
Brennan.
No, I'm saying we're talking about Brendan the whole time.
Yeah,
man.
he doesn't want to.
Let's move on to something.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
tell
so
the story.
so
Tell the
but Serena had this story where she was in Mr. I'm just gonna say 'cause he doesn't work there. Mr. De La Pena. He was a math teacher.
Oh my.
You remember
this guy-
him?
Oh, this is incredible.
So, I'm sorry.
Y'all know why
Ju-
he got
just-
fired, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ju-
okay.
Nervous
just to
breakdown.
preface this, and this probably goes into why he acted that way that got him fired. But the whole thing where we talked about how the school lets, especially like they shit on teachers and students get away with anything. There was a student in my class with Mr. De La Pena that would literally get up and like cause a ruckus, and Mr. De La Pena would be like, "Hey, sit down," and he'd be like, "Why? What's gonna happen?" He'd be like, "I'm gonna send you to the office." He's like, "You know they're gonna send me to the office. They're gonna tell me to stop and just send me right back because it's 8th period and they're not gonna go through any paperwork." And
Damn.
he did it. Like, Mr. De La Pena sent him.
Uh-huh.
Then he came back and he was like, nothing happened. He's like,
Yeah.
told you.
That's what happens.
Ooh.
That's exactly what happens. But the kid knew. So, like, he was just playing the system. But, like, it was shit like that. Like, I'm pretty sure it pushed him to why he was the way he was. But, so one day they're in Mr. De La Pena's class, and it was this girl, and she has seizures, and she had a seizure in the middle of class. And Mr. De La Pena was like, wasn't he, like, trying to brush it off? Like, he was like, it's fine.
There.
And he tried to go on with the
No.
What, in the middle of the seizure?
Yeah.
No
He was, like, trying to
way.
go on.
She's just excited because of the
And then-
math. It's a fun, exciting
and then,
curriculum.
Do you remember Skippy?
Yes. Yes.
Is it
First name? Lauren.
no?
Can I
Pena. What? Right? His last name?
name drop?
Yeah. What's his name?
Josh.
Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Big Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was. I believe it was Josh. She was telling me that Josh finally flipped shit and went, "Oh fuck y'all," and he left and he had to go get the nurse because Mr. De La Pena wasn't doing shit.
Oh, okay.
And then apparently Serena tried to turn the girl over and put a pen in her or put a pencil in her mouth so she wouldn't
Choco. Yeah.
That's
bite her
wild.
tongue or anything.
I cannot.
Wow.
And then, yeah.
I cannot believe Serena did it. If I ever saw that shit,
I wouldn't know what
I'd
to do.
freak out.
No, who is that?
Huh?
Who's calling you? No.
Yeah.
Man,
It's all right.
I haven't talked to him in a good minute.
Put him on speaker.
We're busy.
There you go.
Well, there we are. All right.
Anyway.
No, so we're talking about that. Iman, one of my favorite moments with all of us. We're all chilling with a pregnant Miss
Hey,
Danforth.
is he and the other person that has his name
No.
a thing?
No.
No.
Wow.
No.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
best!
I was right.
Yeah,
I was
right?
right.
Remember
What's
that
up,
fight
what's
you
up?
broke up?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Whoa!
Oh, fuck, that was
Iman, why didn't I
hilarious.
know
So
about
this
this?
That
this
is hilarious.
probably goes down
Hold
as
up,
one of the
my favorite part.
Oh wait, I think it's the one.
My favorite part
actually.
is that this video or this podcast is going to be exclusively only Brennan people can listen to it.
Yeah.
Because literally
Yeah,
every
right.
other thing we say is like, well, we can't really say it, but.
Here's the thing, Brennan's super soft school, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
this one fight that we just happened to be around turned out to be one of the better fights around. It was
Yeah.
pretty interesting. We're all chilling backstage as we do. And the teacher we're chilling with, she's pregnant, right?
Yeah.
And we hear a commotion going on, and
I
then
know
a
what
student
this is.
runs up and hey, there's 8 kids fighting down the hallway.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, cool. So we all peek around the corner, and sure enough, it's a full-on
This
mosh
is y'all
pit going
senior
on.
year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know
And
what
so,
it was.
and
Who's
so,
fighting?
dude, we don't. They were
I
under investment. I
I
think.
know who they
Yeah,
were. They were
they're-
my grade.
But they,
Okay.
so I forgot what happens, but Eman says in his deep ass voice, screams at him. A couple of them run away because they think they're teacher. He's a teacher, and the fight continues on the ground. And Eman literally grabs a kid, and just from the top, the kid's on top of this kid, grabs this kid and just drags him down the hallway a little bit. It was the funniest thing.
Okay, so I'm sitting. It's shop class, tech theater at the time. We're in the shop, and I'm chilling with forgot his name. We'll call him fucking John. His name was John. What the fuck? So I'm chilling with John, right? I
don't want to name drop, but-
I just forgot his name. But his name was John. I'm chilling with him. I'm talking. And the tech shop, it has a garage that opens up to the outside. So I'm sitting just outside of the tech shop. We're outside, we're chilling, shooting the shit. Then I look inside, and from inside you can see across the hall into the hallway, and down that hallway, the actual fight was happening.
Yeah.
So there's a group of kids talking that are in my class, and I look over at them, and they look at the direction of the fight, but I can't see what's going on because it's up the hall, and they just take off in that direction.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, what the fuck? And so one of the girls comes back, and she's like, they're fighting. We don't know what to fucking do. So I'm like, fuck.
And
So
our pregnant ass teacher.
yeah,
we're
so
like, "You stay
nobody
right
can
here,
do
ma'am."
anything.
What teacher
So
was pregnant?
Danforth.
Danforth, she was pregnant at the time.
Danforth. Who the?
It's the new
that?
theater teacher.
She's the teacher, the tech teacher right now.
Oh yeah, you was gone.
New tech theater
I
teacher.
wasn't about that shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck. So I take off, I start walking, and I turn the corner, and lo and behold, the brawl is broken up, but the aftermath is just 2 kids. One kid has the other kid in a chokehold. And so I walk up, right, and everyone's flipping shit. Danforth, 9 months pregnant, can't do shit. It's a bunch of other tech theater kids. They don't want to get involved in shit. So I walk up, I'm like, so I grab the kid that's being fucking choked out by the ankles and just nonchalantly drag him.
Dragged him
Like,
away.
come on over here,
Nonchalantly
buddy.
drag him. And he pops up like he didn't just get fucking choked out. He's like, let's go. And it's
And
not
this is
it's
as,
not
like,
I like how you saved him, and then he was like, "I'm ready to go. I was fine."
No,
Yeah,
this is as the cops are running down the hallway.
Yeah,
and
yeah. He
they're
gets
just watching
up.
the kid being dragged away. So they come at us thinking we're part of the fight.
Because you're all
Yeah,
bigger
yeah,
than them,
yeah.
probably.
Because
Yeah.
because Robert and I got another kid. We were like, "You okay? Calm down. Let's stop and stuff." stuff, and Eman's dragging the kid down the hallway, and the cops run up to us like, whoa, break it up, and we're like, dude, we literally did your job.
Like, yeah, you break it up.
Like,
but no, so a kid pops up, he's like, what the fuck, man, let's go. And I'm like, dude, it's not your day, man, just walk away.
No, you didn't say
That
that.
was it. So it's like, chill out, bro, chill out.
Bro, you
Like-
not
like,
only did he
dude-
lose the fight, he had to kill his pride too.
Fuck yeah, I did. Or he would have died himself.
It doesn't matter,
Motherfucker would have
man.
killed him and his pride. But
You
yeah.
couldn't even have helped him out a little bit and be like, nah, man, he's had enough. Like, bullshit him a
Hey,
little
let him get
bit.
him off. Get him off.
Like,
He's with his-
you got him so bad, you fucking blacked out, bro. It was terrible. I'm helping you out,
that
man.
was funny.
You hurt him so much.
I'm saving
you're
you from
bleeding,
yourself.
And I dragged you away.
Oh man.
That was
You know what I don't
interesting,
get?
man.
I mean, personally, like, I don't know, unless kids are just pussies. But, like, you see, like, high school fights in movies, and somebody will get punched, and all of a sudden there's a broken nose, everyone's bleeding immediately.
Man, it's not like that.
Yeah, I know, but then, like, you see an actual fight, and it's boring, because there's, like,
Half
No,
the time
fuck
a
that,
fight
man.
is them pushing each other. And
Senior
grabbing.
year.
that's true.
Senior
A lot of
year
people
was
will
like
wait
your
until
fight.
A lot of people will wait until. Okay, I see someone over here that can break this up. Now I'll throw a punch. That's what happens a lot.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, you didn't
See,
go to
most
the
fights-
fights
Shout
at
out
Weston.
Weston.
The fights at fucking Weston were nasty as shit,
Most
man.
fights that
That's-
are
I was
very-
in attendance for everyone.
I'm shocked.
Most fights that, like, I've seen, like, especially, like, the ones that people, like, record and put, like, on fucking Twitter and shit,
Yeah,
was, like, 80%, like,
yeah.
Grabbing each
A
Like-
lot of hair pulling.
yeah, just, like, grabbing onto the shirt and just, like, fucking around. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's like no one could ever just pull out a gun and, you know. I'm
All right,
you know, high school kids.
Dude.
Unfortunately, that does happen a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
no, you're good. So,
Yeah, the big fights senior year were at Weston, man. Senior year was like a
Yeah.
fucking purge,
That's
dude.
true.
There was just fight
Those half
after
days.
fight
What year
after
was it when
fight.
Y'all's
Alex-
senior class, man, way more lit than us.
Fuck yeah, we were.
Our,
we
our
know
senior
that.
class is
know
lame.
Ah, really?
Lame, dude.
That's unfortunate,
But
man.
kind of because y'all messed some of it up for us.
Oh, y'all.
Did
are
you
like,
realize as soon as we graduated, they changed a lot of the rules?
Y'all,
Did
y'all,
they?
y'all messed a lot of it
I
up
didn't
for
know
us.
that,
Actually,
really.
at this coming graduation, I don't know if they
know
told
that.
you guys this. At this coming graduation, if we even wave or like
Look
look at the crowd, we'll get expelled and not get our diploma. Did they tell you guys that?
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean? Look at the crowd.
That's mainly because of Mitchell though.
Mitchell.
I was about to say that's the Watanabe kid.
People are really torn about that, man. I say it was fucking amazing.
Oh,
Maybe
what's to
not
be
for the
torn
kids right
about?
behind them.
I was about to say I think like it was cool for him in his moment, but
For the kids behind them,
I was about
who,
to
like,
say for the next 3 kids, they just had 4 years of high school leading up to this moment. They just got fucked
yeah.
Okay,
because
I don't think anyone
High
takes
school is-
walking the
yeah,
stage
it's
that
not
seriously.
that fucking
I-
serious.
honestly, I
and I
enjoy-
guarantee
I
the
enjoyed
3
it.
kids behind him were along with the rest of the crowd laughing their asses off. 'Cause
Dude,
that was an
I
amazing
honestly
moment.
don't even want to walk the stage.
Yeah, most people
loved
don't.
it. My graduation day. That's like the only day like other than like half of what I remembered at prom, and then some of the senior stuff. No, like when I walked the stage, that honestly felt like I knew I was leaving this bullshit,
Yeah.
and I was happy about it too. Mr. Marquez was
Okay.
whispering some bullshit in my ear before I
Actually-
walked in, and I was just like, "Dude, you will never have to talk
It's
to
different
me again."
though.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
friends
Have
and
a good
I
one.
have. I'm sorry to interrupt you. That was
No,
very
you're good.
rude. I actually already kind of have my thing. My friends and I, at the end of every year, on the last day of school, we burn all our homework and our assignments that were left over.
I used to do that shit. Remember that?
And
Yeah.
we've been doing that the last 2 years, and then like we've been saving up all this year, and so that's kind of our thing. We don't. So like I don't know. Maybe that's like the leading up to this moment. It's like
Yeah.
we finally
Yeah,
burn all of our
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
My
the-
friend's planning to burn his backpack this year.
Fuck, you don't need it no more.
Not for a while.
Did you go to
Not for a
college?
while.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe if we didn't have that, I'd care about walking the stage. I don't think so.
But that's you're saying maybe the kids behind him were offended.
You know why
but
Serena didn't walk the
I
stage,
can
right?
say for a fact
Yeah, they're
that
not, dude.
Serena
but-
didn't walk
yeah,
the stage.
Yeah, I know what
no,
happened.
No. Serena didn't walk the stage because Serena has this thing where, like, Serena has the bladder of an autistic squirrel.
Oh, sure.
Where
You
Serena,
know those autistic ones.
yes, Serena, like, takes a swig of water and has to pee immediately.
Yeah.
But she also, because of that, when she was in middle school, she had, like a bladder infection.
Uh-huh.
That's
So for like a month, she just had to piss. Like, if she had to pee, she had to go to the restroom.
Yeah.
And she had this one teacher right after lunch, which is when she had to pee, that like would never let her go to the restroom. So
Fuck
Serena
that.
would like be
Just leave.
running to the restroom, like half pissing herself.
Yeah.
So Serena like has this phobia of like having to piss.
Oh.
So
So anytime
she
she has like a 1% inclination, she'll
yeah,
just immediately go to the
she's
bathroom.
like, I have to go to the bathroom. But so she told him that she would like went and talked to, I don't remember if it was the counselors or what. She's like, hey, I just want to make sure, during graduation, if I have to use the restroom, am I gonna be able to do that? Am I gonna get yelled at? And they're like, no. If you have to use the restroom, you sit there. Like, we're not gonna let you get up. She's like, not at all. And they're like, no. And she's like, well, what if I'm not gonna be able to do that? They're like, well, then you don't walk the stage. So then she didn't walk the stage.
Like,
yeah, and I was like, that's kind of fucked up. But like, I get it, I guess. But it's just one of those stupid
it only
things.
sucks if she actually genuinely wanted to walk the stage.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like letting a mental block sort of defeat you. You know what I mean? I don't want to speak for her situation. I don't know how.
Yeah, no, but I think
scary
Serena
it
was
is
more
for
like
her.
fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even get the option to do that. You know what I mean? So.
Man, all this talk of high school makes me realize how much I don't miss it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated high school.
Yeah, man. I'm almost done with high
I
school.
had a good time my senior year, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I had a
Senior
great
year was
4 years.
fucking
That's
amazing.
that's where I am. That's where I am. I had a good time at high
Enjoy
school.
that
I'm
shit.
almost done, but I don't want to go back.
Way to move forward.
Yeah.
I'm happy it happened, but I don't
Yeah.
want to do it again.
Yeah, big time.
So
110% hated
it's yeah.
it.
We got a little time left. I really wanted to talk about
No, but
the Damn album.
the
Oh,
damn
okay.
guy.
Kendrick Lamar. I've been fiending for this shit, man.
Okay, Alex.
What
I
is the
doubt-
damn album?
All right, there you go.
All right.
Yeah,
Who wants to kick it off? Iman, you've seen. I guess you were itching.
Dude, I'm actually not even the best to talk about it because, like I said, I put the album on stream and the songs were just playing, so I don't know what song is what.
So, Kendrick Lamar
Great.
released his
Fantastic.
Is that
most
the
recent
basketball
album.
player?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's the basketball player.
He's a 5'2" basketball player.
Yeah. Okay.
So he released his most recent album called Damn, all caps, with
Yeah.
a period at the end. Not that matters too much.
Yeah.
But it was the most recent album, and he's generally considered the best rapper alive.
Yeah.
Very few people don't consider him that, I imagine. So what'd you guys think, Tyler, Iman?
I loved it.
Okay.
I liked
So
it.
it's really funny because anytime I meet someone new and you start engaging in conversation with them, they're like, "Well, what's your favorite type of music?" And then when I answer rap, it always blows their mind.
Same.
Like,
Yeah.
wow,
Same.
we would never expect you.
Tyler's a really tall,
Ty-
lanky, punk ass, not gonna do anything white kid.
Because
I'm
Tyler
glad.
and I are,
No, but that's the
Tyler and I look.
I'll meet you outside.
Tyler and I are
That's
the
the
shades of a
bullshit.
piece of paper and a bottle of
Yeah.
bleach. Like,
No, but that's the bullshit that keeps people from discovering the amazingness that fucking rap is. I swear to God, because all people no offense, but Alex here listens to is the bullshit that they play on the radio, man. Rap has
Whoa.
I was like, wait,
hold
Alex
on.
has
I want to get back to the album
when it comes
first.
to rap, get the fuck. You didn't know who Kendrick Lamar was.
Dude, okay, I don't even listen to rap.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
Sometimes
saying.
I listen to radio rap. I don't even listen
But
to any
as
of
far
it.
as rap, it's all you hear. That's all you
I don't
hear.
look
No.
for it. I don't listen to it.
Exactly.
He's
Okay,
saying
okay.
that he doesn't
Fuck
listen
you.
to it at all.
I'm
You're
saying-
saying that
yeah.
he listens to radio rap and he's like, "Yep,
Yeah,
this is
that's
the extent of
worse.
rap."
That-
But you have an
that's like
opinion
going-
about
that's
it.
like going-
But you have an
That's like
opinion
me
about
saying,
it.
I don't own a gun, and you going, no. 'cause
This
you
guy
don't
doesn't
own
own
a
a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
gun.
I don't mean
Because
to.
you hate guns.
No, but I don't mean to call you ignorant. But you have an opinion about rap, right?
Do you?
I don't, because I don't.
I've
listen
heard
to
you
enough of
slander
it.
rap so many times coming up, bro.
I slander what's on the radio.
Exactly.
not
It's all you
Oh,
hear.
okay. Then
But I'm-
Iman's
I'm-
right.
But I'm
Bad
saying,
about
let me
it.
finish it though. Let me finish.
Okay.
A lot of people only listen to the radio and only use that as a representative for the entire genre of rap.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think
That's the
entire
fucking
genre
shame.
is
All right.
shit.
Yeah, there's
Because,
so many.
like,
I've
let me
showed
say
you
this,
shit.
I hate country,
Right. Yeah.
Same.
but
Oh.
not all country is completely terrible.
Yeah, right,
I
yeah,
like
right.
2 country songs.
There's some good country songs.
I like 2.
I'm not saying you're
Your
like
Man
a
by
dumbass when it
Josh
comes to rap.
Turner
I know
and
you.
Whiskey
I know you
Lullaby by
know
Brad
the
Pitt.
artistic value of rap,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
saying all somebody like you, a casual listener,
Yeah.
is exposed to is the bullshit
Yeah.
they play on the radio. So that's a poor representation.
I know, right?
I'm sorry, I
Okay,
get into
Iman.
it. I get into
all
it, man.
fucked
I
up.
get into it. I'm sorry,
Can
but
we, all right. So Tyler, you
All right,
more about.
so on
you
the-
loved it, but why?
on the damn album.
oh fuck,
right?
back to the album.
So-
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So just the
Passionate about this shit.
anticipation of new music from Kendrick Lamar is
Yeah.
always just such a
Man, that should have been
fun
a whole
time for me.
podcast in itself.
Honestly,
Talking
it
about music.
really
Like,
kind of
right.
split it up.
Yeah, look up. I don't have time.
Well,
we don't have time
advertise
for another hour
that-
of recording.
Advertise that clip on like Twitter or something.
I can't.
All
Well,
right.
I can just take that clip and make it a whole
Yeah.
other video. It'll still
So
be
you
in
just
the
wanna
podcast.
cut it off?
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's
We
still in the
still roll.
podcast, but we just make that a segment
Oh,
that we
okay.
post
Yeah.
separately.
All right, got
But
it,
anyway,
got it.
this year was a great year for music release. There was
Right.
a lot
Especially
going on.
rap,
There was a
especially
lot
It's going to
going
be
on
great.
in hip hop.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
It is.
You know what I mean?
man.
For me, like
Yeah,
Drake
all those,
dropped
all
and
those
that
hips
hype-
and
You don't get your
Absolutely.
ass out of
Kendrick Lamar, though, for me, like, resembles a side of hip-hop that just kind of is, like, hard to hit and hard to be successful in, but he has done it every single time he has dropped an album. know what I mean? For him, like in every song he speaks to, like this album in itself, the Damn album, like honestly, when you're listening to a rap album, there's some songs you're looking forward to that are like bangers, right?
Yeah.
You want a hard bass
That's what people
line,
think of when they think of rap. Like,
you want something that you can really rock with, right? At the same time, there are so many songs on that album that are poetic.
There are ballads in rap, and people don't know that.
But they're poetic. They're fucking poetic bangers, man.
They are.
That's what he does, dude. He bridges the gap. But you know, I feel like there's the biggest injustice in rap, in my opinion, like at the moment, or not the biggest injustice, but I feel like there's an artist who's really, really underrated who is on that level.
I feel like I know who you're gonna say.
No.
I feel like I know who you're gonna say. I'm like I don't know who you're gonna say.
Know who I'm gonna
but
say.
when you say them, I'll know who it is.
He's terribly underrated. Logic.
He's not underrated.
He's underground.
Get your
he's
ass
on the
out
cusp
of
of
here.
underground.
He's not underrated.
Logic.
At all.
Logic is
if
underrated.
Anything, he is overrated.
Logic is
No,
underrated.
no.
No.
Logic is great.
I
Logic's
mean,
great.
he should be a lot more popular than who he is.
No, he's fine.
Hold up. This is my gauge. If I could talk to my grandma and she knows who the rapper is, that's how I know that where they should be. No one knows who Logic is unless they're fans of rap.
But
That's very true,
when you're
man.
talking about the level
That's
of Kendrick,
very true.
though, where Kendrick has inspired social change.
Oh, I'm not saying he's on the level of Kendrick.
Okay.
I'm just saying he's
yeah,
underrated.
Underrated. Okay,
Logic's
then I
very
agree with
good.
that.
Logic's top 5,
yeah, he
6,
is.
7.
No.
Top,
Yeah.
Logic's top 7.
I wouldn't even put him top 7.
All right, then you're underrating Logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He's
I
so-
think Logic's appropriately rated. But maybe that's just because when his last album came out, The Incredible blah, 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 The Incredible True Story,
True story, yeah.
there was so much hype about it. People rammed it down my throat,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah,
It turned me
yeah.
off. Like that's the thing. Like
You got
I
Drake.
get turned
You
off
got
by
Drake.
people who like. Yeah, I got Drake.
So you got fucking Drake.
But
yeah.
but anyway, yeah, Logic good. So you loved Kendrick.
Yeah.
Damn, you liked or loved or
I like what I heard. I like what I
liked
heard,
it?
man.
I before an album comes out, especially by an artist I love, like J. Cole, For Your Eyes Only, I went back and I listened to all his past stuff the day before I listened to that.
Yeah.
Same with Kendrick. I listened to all his past stuff, and then I listened to that. Not all his stuff, not all his mixtapes. Overly Dedicated, Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly. Then Damn, and I loved Damn. That was so good. There was only one song I didn't like, and that was Loyalty.
Yeah.
With Rihanna. I didn't like it.
It's a radio song. It's,
Yeah.
it's something that people.
But it
wanna
was
hear.
just obvious to me.
Yeah.
That was a radio song. It didn't even
Yeah.
fit very well to me. But I liked them a lot. I thought it was like a strong 8, and I still thought it was his worst album. Because
that speaks a lot, man.
I just think that highly of his other stuff.
Yeah.
And then now people were like, Kendrick's the greatest rapper ever. Kendrick's the greatest rapper ever. And I don't.
I wouldn't say
necess-
ever.
Okay, but there's a good case.
Yeah, there's a very good case. Fuck yeah, there's a good case.
Someone could argue me into believing it.
Yeah.
Is this the guy that OD'd at the Bunny Ranch?
No?
Damn it.
trying to think,
I'm just
man.
being
Best
racist.
rapper.
I'm thinking of every black guy I
like,
can think of.
okay,
Oh my
who can you
goodness.
say for sure Kendrick's definitely not better than them?
When I think of greatest, man, I think it takes more. You're speaking strictly lyrically.
Well, however you interpret it.
Okay, so
Okay,
in,
I'm
in,
thinking-
in the form of rap, I think of like, okay, so you have an album release, you have the songs, you have lyrics, you have production, and then you have performance
Your body of
value.
work.
Because body of
Your
work,
whole body of work and how you influence.
I think-
people,
I think-
and which is
yeah.
a big thing.
I think
Yeah,
Kendrick's
that's
the
what I'm
greatest.
talking
which
about.
is a big thing.
I think
Because
he's the
if
greatest in several
obviously-
areas, but I
Yeah.
don't think he's the greatest
Overall,
in
you don't-
all of them.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's the greatest overall, but I can't for sure say someone's better than him. Even Tupac
In categories,
and
I get
Tupac.
that, Matt.
That's
Yeah.
where Tupac's thing is. Like, Tupac didn't have the longest catalog, obviously,
Right.
but his impact is unmatched.
Exactly.
Even not even close.
So when you say greatest, do you mean
Yeah.
greatest as far as impact or lyrically? We're talking strictly rap.
they're both factors to me, and so people try to.
And I gotta say, like Pac, Wu-Tang, NWA, like true pioneers.
Yeah.
It's way too early
Okay.
in Kendrick's career.
I
to even
understand.
call him the
That's my
greatest.
thing too. We have to wait 10 years to see how he influences everything.
Yeah.
But I think there's some influence that he's already
Big time.
from.
Yeah, he's
really-
Logic, I think borrows heavily from Kendrick.
Fuck yeah.
I
know?
think so too.
Yeah.
And so,
Kendrick,
like,
Cole, yeah.
Cole, I don't think borrows from Kendrick.
No.
Cole's his own
I
thing.
think Logic borrows from Cole
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
as far as the vibe.
But yeah, dude, I don't know, like, and especially when you look at Kendrick's albums, they're not just a collection of songs.
Mm-hmm.
They like Drake is
stories.
Drake's a collection of songs. Drake does it very well. Drake's the
Yeah.
best at it, but he's not conceptual. He doesn't do what Kendrick does. You
No.
listen to Good Kid, Mad City, and it's a story.
Exactly.
You listen to Pimp a Butterfly, especially, is a story. It's a concept.
So much so, man, you can compare it to fucking Thriller. When do you go for a jog and say, let me fucking play Thriller in my headphones?
Never.
Thriller is an event. Thriller is an event. The Damn album is an event.
Yeah.
You can listen to it in the car
and
on
not
the
do
radio,
anything
whatever.
else.
Which I do.
But you're
every
really
day.
doing an injustice to yourself by not getting the full experience.
yeah.
Like if you just listen to Thriller but never seen the music video, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? It's an event, and that's what I really admire.
Yeah. Now, like some people like to say, some people like to say like, oh, like you said when you just now said lyrically or impact, people like to separate it, and when it comes to the greatest ever, it's like, oh, like Drake's not good at all because his lyrics aren't as good as blah blah blah. Yeah, it's like, well, but Drake's still dominating
I think
the charts.
he's a great performer.
Yeah, Drake's the
Yes.
second best rapper alive in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of factors that go into it. If you're gonna talk about strictly bars,
Yeah.
Kendrick.
there are. I could probably name 5 people that are better than Kendrick in history. In history, yeah.
Oh, in history, sure.
History.
Yeah,
Not right now, obviously.
Yeah,
but
right
like,
now.
but I still think Kendrick. I don't think Kendrick's less than 5th best ever.
But what about Eminem?
There.
Eminem is fucking up there.
Eminem-
Actually,
If Eminem's
is
not number
way
1,
the fuck
he's
up
2,
there.
3, or 4.
he's way. I can.
Here's my list. Here's my list in no particular order because
Okay.
I can't order it.
No, you shouldn't.
It's Eminem, Nas. I know this is gonna sound so basic.
Nice.
Eminem, Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie, and now Kendrick's up there with them.
okay.
But if you're asking me personally, I feel like Kendrick's better than Nas now,
Mhm.
and I feel like he's better than Jay-Z now. I feel like it's Pac, Biggie,
I
M.
feel like Jay-Z shouldn't even be in the conversation.
Yeah, Jay-Z. Jay-Z
Really?
He shouldn't be in the conversation.
He for me resembles East Coast, but like me, I've never been a huge East Coast.
He was like
even though I
the
was
Drake
born
before there
raised
was Drake.
Exactly. He's in the conversation of when you're comparing guys like P. Diddy, true businessmen and dons in the game.
But he wasn't only a businessman. His first few albums were
Yeah.
very lyrically sound.
Yeah.
He had that
Can't
at
even
one
say I've
point.
heard him. I
He
can't
had,
even say-
okay, well, trust me.
I've heard his like top hits, and I.
But like I have Kendrick as number 4 right now, behind Eminem, Biggie,
Yeah.
and Tupac.
For me, a lot of the rap game comes from the times we're in. Like, because you look at a lot of people you've mentioned, Nas, NWA, Tupac, Biggie, a lot of that is political rap.
Yeah.
A lot of that is being structured off of events, say
Absolutely.
NWA, the race riots and all that good stuff. You look at now more than ever, those political rap is back.
Yeah.
Because you have from
Especially
Thank
Joey Badass's
fucking
new
God.
album.
the new album.
All American Badass.
Yeah,
At first
yeah.
I was like, I hope it's not just the edgy title. I hope it really is. And it was
Great
all about
album.
like how he feels about the country. No, I don't think none of the raps were about himself. Not a single one.
Yeah.
That's
And-
the new Tribe Called Conquest album.
Tribe Called Conquest.
No,
Did you just
good.
what?
I messed that up. Wow.
Okay.
I was like, what? Tribe is back.
No,
I was like, oh shit.
That's how I know it's past my bedtime. No, but the new Tribe album, the same thing. Every
Yeah.
song was political.
Yeah, man. Damn.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm still here.
We gotta do this shit more, man.
Damn
God
put him
damn,
in.
dude.
Damn put him in the combo for greatest of all time. You got people like Paul Rosenberg, who's like, he's been the greatest of all time
yeah,
since
yeah,
Section 80. It's like, chill out, dude.
Yeah.
I was legit thinking while y'all were talking about this that we could just get
Yeah.
the 3 of y'all together and there could totally just be a
saying,
music podcast.
Fuck
like
yeah, we
legit.
should really do that, man.
Okay, I
because
can't speak for all music though. I'm
I've
just
been-
a rap nerd.
I've been well, but
Same,
that
I can't
doesn't
speak for all
matter.
music either.
That doesn't matter. So, but like, because like we were talking about how we want to do more content besides just the one podcast and have niche podcasts, and this podcast just be the one where we talk about whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So like we could do the movie one, we could do the music one, the
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, man, I'm down.
That would be really good. Because then we could bring some dumbass in who likes country and then y'all could
Hey, just gangbang him.
tear them apart.
I will not be here for that.
Fuck,
There
hold
will
on.
be no talking
Hey, if we're
country in
talking
my-
lyrically, country's fucking slept on.
No, it's all the
Country,
same.
get the fuck up! I'm like, country is
Same.
fucking slept
Oh my
on.
I've been
No,
waiting
but
on the farm for you.
No,
Squeezing
When
cow udders while I mutter your
Get a
name.
rap song.
we were sitting up there on your mama's roof.
I
You think
Sitting up there on your mama's
Okay,
roof,
I'll,
sunshine
But I'm not
in
gonna-
my
Country has
cowboy
some
boots.
beautiful fucking lyrics. You
My
guys know
dog died.
okay,
guys
I
know
will
it.
agree though. I will agree. There are great country songs.
it. Yeah.
How many of them are not by?
I'm sure there
How
are.
many of them are not by Garth Brooks?
Who's that?
But you know what? We're looking at country the same way like old
That-
conservative
yep,
white
I was about to.
folks
Say, I was
look
gonna
at
make
rap.
that point,
You know
but I
what
didn't know how to
See,
word it.
But I grew up with my best friend lives right around the corner. His name is Jarrett. Fucking redneck. So I grew up with the guy. So he really influenced me when it came to fucking country.
Yeah, and it sucks.
Yeah, Matt was right there.
My thing is like,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say my best friend lives right there. Jerry. I'm like, no, man.
For me, music has to invoke a feeling.
Okay,
Of
yeah,
something.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just
yeah.
the country does not do that
I
for
just
I
me.
know,
feel like
man.
country, like
I just never gave it a chance.
like
Too late
you know,
now.
I don't
you know
fuck with
how-
country, don't
you know
get me
how
wrong,
radio
but I
music
don't sleep on it.
is very much accused of like, oh, it's the same beat and the same rhythm
Yeah.
to follow the pattern that's
Yeah.
going to sell.
When you have the same two
Yeah,
producers
yeah.
producing everything.
Well, yeah,
like
but
that.
country's been doing
Mike
that
Will made it,
far
DJ Khaled.
longer than those artists have.
Yeah.
Like since country started, it's the same 4 fucking chords.
Yeah.
and they just mention blue jeans, a dog, or a woman, and that's the
And
song.
their whiskey.
Yeah, and they
Don't
mention
forget
whiskey.
that, yeah.
Their trucks. Come
They-
on,
they-
you're selling them short, dude.
Yeah, they compare love to trucks, whiskey, and the
Taking a
4th of
ride on a
July.
big green tractor.
Yeah.
America.
Those are stereotypes, man.
Absolutely.
I've heard
I know.
some
I
beautiful
know.
fucking
We're,
country
okay,
music,
disclaimer,
man.
we're all saying this as people who don't listen to country
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
okay?
You know what we should do though?
No,
Legitimately-
don't even.
What's up?
Legitimately, no. So we should get some Taylor Swift albums. No, I'm kidding.
So I'm gonna go to call it a night, guys.
No, but legitimately, we should see about doing the music podcast and have like maybe just 30-minute episode of the music podcast. And if there are like songs or genres that we want to talk about,
Yeah.
we can just like listen to it all beforehand.
Okay.
And then I'll back up and let y'all talk about rap. And I'll I'll just
all right.
and I'll
Will
just
you,
be
will- how about this?
I'll be
if
back
we
here
introduce
like
you,
oh Aerosmith.
if I show you something,
What?
okay. Why don't you like rap? Is it just because you never give it a chance, so you never got into it?
I don't.
For the same reasons we probably don't like country.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
never
No,
started.
but country is bad. Country is shit.
is it,
You know what I
is
mean?
it just because you never started and it's too
that's
late?
that's like going. Why don't you like Jehovah's Witness people? But then comparing it to why don't you like Nazis? There's no
Like,
comparison.
there is no- yeah.
One's just really bad.
Is it just because you never really started
I just
getting
never
rap?
got into it. Like
Okay.
I just
If
it's
I
just-
could show you one song,
send me some shit and I'll listen.
I've showed you plenty of
there's
You- you've shown me
there's
some.
one song that I guarantee none of you guys have heard,
Like-
and it is the greatest.
Wait, what is it? What
It
is
is the single greatest
Like, you'll be
verse
surprised.
set of bars I've ever heard in my life. Not even close. Like imagine the greatest like lyricism you've ever heard in a song. Like what would it be off the top of your head? Maybe
lyricism I've ever heard in a song.
like just pure lyricism, like puns, metaphors,
Jesus
all that stuff.
Christ. It has to be
Living on a Prayer.
No, fuck that. It's Respirations by Black Star. You know that one?
I'll look it up.
Okay. It's
But
amazing.
this one that I've heard, it's called Bar Mitzvah by King Los.
Okay.
This guy King Los, he's so good. Do you know Exhibit C by Jay Electronica?
Fuck yeah.
You know how when that came out, everybody's like, "This is the greatest verse in hip hop history." Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
The Bar Mitzvah makes Exhibit C look like a piece of shit. I swear to you, it's
Really?
so much. It's like 10 times better than that.
Damn.
And
That's some high praise, right?
I'm I'll show it to you. I showed it to my boy Josh. I'm sure he's fine with it. Josh Christmas.
Yeah.
If
I
y'all
think
want
he-
to talk music, that is.
I think he
someone to
could.
bring in
Yeah, me and
music.
Josh have gotten into a lot with music. But I'll show you guys. Even when we turn the mics off, I'll show you immediately if you want.
Definitely,
But-
definitely.
But yeah, man, like I'll show
We're
you
not-
that.
we
and,
know it. We haven't
and
even-
I'll show you like that. That is the rap I listen to. It's like poetry in a way.
Yeah.
Where you see the different
Conscious
lyrical devices that they
Yeah.
can use.
Conscious rap. Conscious rap.
That's
Andre
Not just
3000.
conscious rap, but like I'll
That's my
listen to gibberish rap with no message behind it.
Yeah.
But I'm listening for like
I'm
I'm listening for like the similes, the metaphors, the rhyme scheme, all that stuff,
Yeah.
like you would in poetry.
It's
Yeah.
a fucking scavenger hunt, man. This shit's fun.
It is.
Actually,
dude.
you know what, man? Have you heard of MF Doom?
Oh yeah,
Why are we sleeping on him?
because he's just quirky. That's all. That's why people sleep on him, because he's quirky.
So
go ahead.
go. No, you
No,
go.
no, go ahead.
You go ahead. 'cause
No, no,
I,
go ahead.
I was about to start a transition.
No, go ahead. Transition.
Okay, so let me ask, who are your top 3
Top 3.
Right now,
right
ever
now?
favorite
Just right now.
right now?
rappers?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's easy. Top
Oh, me
3
first? Okay, I'm going with Pac. No particular order.
Okay.
Just we're going rap or impact, rap, everything.
Just rap.
as
Just
the
rap.
album.
However
right
you
now.
determine.
Okay,
Right now, who are
I'm gonna
your
go
top
with
3?
my man Pac, Biggie, obviously. Who else? Probably.
Eminem,
That's not a bad pick.
the guy who raps in all of Bruno Mars's songs.
I fuck with Andre 3 Stacks, man.
Ooh,
Dang, still.
I fuck with
not
Andre
bad.
3 Stacks.
Okay,
I don't want to
my-
say he's top 3, but he's the first that comes to mind.
I'm not gonna say my 3 like a 3 greatest. I'm just gonna say my 3 favorite.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Oh,
3
fuck, favorite.
Yeah, your 3 favorite right now.
My 3 favorite that are current.
Mhm.
I love Kendrick. Always have. My favorite overall is J. Cole. I know he's not as great as Kendrick, but I just my favorite for some reason. Kendrick, J. Cole, and I'd say I would say like that guy King Los that I just mentioned.
King Los.
Nobody knows who he is, but goddamn is he good.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. And
heard-
I'll have to go Chance number 1.
Ooh, okay.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Kendrick number 2, and Travis Scott number 3.
Which one's Chance? Is he the one who's on the Kit Kat commercial?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that is.
yeah.
There you go.
Dude,
Yeah,
Chance,
I
Chance
knew
is such.
something.
I love
You know
Chance.
who I
He's
really
so
like?
genuine, man.
Yeah, you know who I really like?
That's what
Donald Glover.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Gambino?
My
His
favorite.
stand-up is outstanding.
His latest
His
album, though,
every fucking
was
thing.
trash.
That's
Yeah.
the epitome of a Renaissance man, dude.
He is
Right?
fantastic.
There's
I
not
just-
one thing he can't do.
Yeah, I don't listen to his music a whole lot, but like I never wanted to listen to his stand-up because I was like, it's one of those shits where he's just trying to do everything. He's got to suck at everything.
No, dude, he's good at
fucking
everything.
outstanding.
Actually, when
Good.
I tell you
Great.
when I told you earlier how I don't necessarily just want to be an actor. I want to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
I look at Donald Glover because he does so many things. You can't just
Oh,
say
yeah.
he's a rapper
It's
because he's
incredible.
written a show, he's acted in a show, he's done stand up, he's
Atlanta.
done all this stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
Didn't Atlanta win an award?
Yep.
And it was the first thing he ever wrote.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's when I think of an entertainer. What I want to be, something like Donald Glover.
What did you do?
Cut the blood off of my head.
All right. Well, on that, I'm gonna wrap up everything.
All right.
So that way we don't burn this out because I think we should totally see about doing the music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big time.
I think
I'm into
I'd be
it.
down for that. Really quickly, we didn't hit any of our segments today. Like the
No, we hit the Kendrick.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no.
what the
Like
fuck?
we didn't do the what the fuck story of the week
Oh.
or film time. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So the what the fuck story of the week is that like what was it in Missouri? That little girl fell out of the back of a bus and almost got hit by a car. That was what the fuck story of the week. And then film
let's just
time.
skim over that.
Guardians of the Galaxy came out and the reviews came out and apparently it's bad. So
Ooh,
thank you
man.
very much.
All right.
for tuning into this episode of
Thank you, Alex and
Great
Eman,
time.
for having
What?
me on.
Yeah.
Pleasure's all mine, man. You guys were fucking great, dude.
Yeah, we want. Tyler's just worried about Guardians of the
fun.
Galaxy.
I'm like, no, bad?
You see
So,
his fucking heart beating through his shirt. What happened?
yeah, but Tyler, Johan, thank you very much.
problem.
We're gonna see about the music things. That'd be really cool. But again, guys, thank you very much for tuning into this episode of Break Time. You can check out all of our social media outlets that maybe we'll post on eventually in the description and on the screen. And thank you guys again very much, and we'll catch you next time.
And go Spurs, go.
Yeah. Fuck.